laughed. Strongly considering going to HR about the way he is favoriting one person and the president of the company, who's technically Phil's boss but does nothing, also thinks that Phil is sleeping with Lydia.
I have not heard that. Yeah, go to HR.
Are we live?
Yeah, I just started.
Ooh. Fabulous.
Hello.
Yes, hello. I work for Eagle Communications out of Haynes.
Don't shill, you fuck.
Thank you.
Okay, that's working. We still gotta wait for Speep. CJ is virtual, and she's switching over to her laptop, I believe.
What?
Speep 'em.
I'm creeped out.
They're actually pretty good. It's a little weird, but
What? Oh.
Krispy
It's like-
Kreme flavored donut.
It's like, Dylan had jerk chicken Lay's chips. And we're like, ooh, that sounds good. And I'm like,
good.
it creeped me out because it genuinely tasted like chicken.
Creepy.
And I was like,
Creepy
kind of
shit.
disgusted by it.
Creepy chips. I love creepy chips. The official chip of Halloween.
Okay, well, these are delicious.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say it totally tastes like a donut, though.
And you just see the
But it
stupid
is
thing
good.
that I started doing.
Now, if I bit into it
I
and
like
it
that
tastes
you
straight
go
like a
for
donut,
that
that's
and not
so sweet.
Naruto, which I've only been recommending to you for like 2 years now.
I've heard Naruto ends poorly.
The manga ends great. The anime doesn't.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm telling you as someone who finished both.
I'm so much more interested in One Piece.
Why?
What do you mean you finished One Piece? It's still going.
I'm talking about Naruto.
Okay,
So I can vouch for
I
it.
gotcha. No, I believe you. I just don't have nearly as much interest.
Oh yeah, well I read the first like 10 mangas of Naruto.
Nice.
So take that, you bitch.
I don't even know if you're telling the truth or not, because you barely even said it correctly.
No, I did.
The first 10 mangas.
The first 10 fucking comics, whatever they are.
The volumes, probably.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I realized, oh, each of these are like $7.
They're
I can't
expensive.
spend like hundreds of dollars on this bullshit.
I own them all. If you want to buy
Oh,
them.
sweet, I might.
That's so much.
I spend the money so you don't have to.
Because that's one thing I like about like graphic novels and cartoons and stuff like that. Is like you can just fly through it so fast. You're just like, okay, that was one book.
But you're like, that's literally like, it's the same price for that as a normal book is, but it goes by like 3 seconds.
Well, you got
Yeah.
the box.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I've been reading One Piece on the Shonen Jump app, which if you subscribe for like $2 a month and you get access to most of their library.
Ooh.
And so I'm like 26 chapters into One Piece. Only like 1,000 to go.
Why One Piece?
CJ, can you hear us?
Because I've heard nothing but good things about One Piece.
Wait.
Oh yeah,
I don't
One
like
Piece
it.
sucks.
That's
I've
fine.
heard something that's bad about it.
That's fine.
So eat my butt, Kyle.
That's
So,
fine.
since he's not my friend, it must not alert me that he's.
CJ can hear us, just we can't hear her, I guess.
Oh, that's not good.
Hi.
CJ.
I'm just saying, CJ, you're always welcome to show. You're always welcome in my basement. I'm just teasing you, buddy. I'm sure you have your reasons for hating us.
I was
I'm joking again, by the way.
as I pulled up here, I had the dumbest thought, which was I was thinking literally 5 minutes before how CJ was gonna be virtual, and as I was pulling up, I was thinking, oh, I wonder if CJ will want me to give her a ride home tonight. Such an idiot.
I'm so proud of you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Carl.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because you're dumb.
Yeah, I am. I never said I'm not.
Oh!
This is what the
Boom, roasted.
4th night in a row.
Did you bring
that?
your mini?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the 4th night in a row that I've had D&D. Is that right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I guess.
Did
Oh
we
yeah,
go on
you're
Sunday?
you're in our Tuesday and Mondays.
Yeah.
I was like,
I hear
you're in all the ones that I am. One fury, 2 of those were this one.
Yeah.
I hear a sheep potentially. Yeah.
Speef.
You're
Speef.
We're just happy you're here.
You guys hear me?
Yeah. Hey, CJ.
Yay.
make you last week? Oh.
No, I said asked. I didn't say make me.
Yeah, Kyle, you piece of shit.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna leave. Everybody's dogpiling on me.
I put them on myself.
I like it that they're like a little sparkly.
Yeah. My Grubhub driver arrived at the same time I did.
Nice.
It was
That would have been awkward if not.
both incredibly convenient and a little bit awkward.
I really like Quiznos. I haven't
I
had
haven't.
Quiznos in
I haven't
forever.
had Twizzlers in years.
That is a hell of a bag.
I stopped eating at Quiznos when they stopped doing those disturbing commercials. I'm like, just not the same.
That was like
stuff,
15 years ago or something.
That's when I stopped shopping at
love
Compton
the
Cars. I stopped shopping at Compton Cars whenever that dude calmed down.
He did?
Yeah, he's
Well,
so
there you
cool.
go.
I
Wait.
still see his stuff. I guess he is a little
Now
bit
he's
more
just
mellowed
like,
out.
Wait,
come
that
to
guy-
Compton Cars.
Oh, were you not
And
thinking
he's like-
super car guys? Because like that guy was always kind of
No,
calm.
Compton
No,
Cars.
that guy went to jail for drugs. Too.
Yeah, no, he
Compton
did.
Cars was just fucking wild. He was just like, "Hey, over here," and you're just like,
He
"Oh my
was
God."
he was who they based the inflatable guy off of.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Al Harry, the wacky waving flight of water flight of the two-man emporium. Down on 64 a week about due is shipping here. I am currently overstocked on wacky waving flight of water flight with 2 men. I'm passing the savings on to you.
Jesus God.
Oh my goodness.
That was
That's what they're all like.
yeah. That was a good recitation though.
You actually don't look like you want to be here. No one asked you to
She
be
doesn't
here,
sound
so.
like it either.
Look how happy Zara is to be held.
Yes, look
He's
at
gonna
him.
claw
You
the
will
shit
get
out
clawed.
of you.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened
I ain't
already.
scared of you, Zara.
Who are you?
I'm dominating.
Please live here.
I'm dominating my alpha over this cat.
Yeah. There. Now he'll stay forever. He's not even resisting. Look at him.
He's not even trying to get away. Can't
No,
you
he
tell?
kind of is.
No, he's not even trying.
There it goes.
Dante, I'm glad that we rocked our Wind Surge merch.
Yeah.
Dylan
Mine
will be
is
here
a little
actually.
sweaty because my car has no AC.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Yeah. Hopefully this is my last summer with it.
Oh, really?
Dylan will be here, by the way. It's gonna be an hour.
Is he
but
bringing ice cream?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, he should bring. Hey, tell him he can't come if he doesn't bring ice
I think he is, but it's not for us.
cream. Tell him he can't come.
Well, he's bringing ice cream. This is a lot of
Why is he bringing
double
ice cream?
entendres.
Because he invited us to Ice Cream Wednesday, and we were like, no. We're busy, and he was like, that sucks. And then Andrew's like, bring the ice cream here.
And then I guess Dylan's coming now. Alright. So, I'm Andrew. We
Hi.
have Maud
I'm Lance here.
in there. Oh, What's that?
What was that?
We have Hostel. Oh, you beat me. Okay,
I can slap her every time.
do we have a mistress?
Yeah.
Melody.
Hanya.
Amber.
Hey, you're forgetting someone.
Rodman. Organ.
No, you're forgetting the mysterious camo jacket on the table. They're
I
here
don't.
too.
I
Talk about
genuinely
it.
have
You
no
can see
idea
it.
what you're
Just
seeing.
literally
Okay.
can't see what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Mistress.
Anyway, this is Don't Trust Me Third
She's on
3.
heels.
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, we're finally getting there.
Yeah, we're really wrapping up. Anyway.
What an absolute badass.
Waking the next morning, the crew pieced together information gathered from their exciting bout the night before. They set course for the town of Puerto, New Mexico. On the way, they learned new languages, play and pranks, as well as exchange information between each other through a truth game. As they grow close to the small town, the vehicle comes to a halt suddenly, as the electronics carried by the gang deactivate, similarly to how town will be functioning. Cloudman specifies that electronics do not work in this town of folly folk by nature alone. An envoy of orcs are sent to chase the party off when Cloudman shows his presence to the group, sending them all off on a celebratory rampage. Turns out, on his first journey through Puerto, Cloudman became a sort of cultic prophet for the people of the village. Escorted into town, the town hall doors open up for the group, where the town leader, Orville, greets the parade, where they all prove their supernatural worth and are allowed to stay and celebrate in town. Ember, Indy, and Hostel take on the tanker challenge at the bar by the host Dusty, who, after serving several painful shots, nearly killing a large ogre, and sends Hostel off into a dancing stupor. Melody and Maud speak with Ordril at the medical holdings and discover severe poisoning of the town's water supply. For Melody's investigation, the town water hole discovers a rotting corpse, as well as a violent infestation. spider-like creatures.
Eek.
Hell yeah.
Eek.
Hold on. We can't. I forgot. There's something I'm supposed to do at the end of the session.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay.
Thanks.
Is that you level up?
Wait. No. You took a level 5, you greedy bastard.
Mama can dream.
2 sessions ago.
I drank so much though.
Yeah,
That deserves
Hey,
some
you
sort of
can level
experience.
up.
Yeah!
I
Don't
hold
get
it
your
court.
exhaustion back though. That's the
Didn't we kill a number Hulk since then?
one encounter
Yeah, but it was an upper Hulk.
and a couple.
That's
Zords.
She makes a good point.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's at level 10.
was just a fever dream.
It didn't exist. Yeah.
Just like our encounter last night.
It was a fever dream.
Yeah. So annoyed. I don't believe you.
Look! Look! Look at the hole in my chest!
I'm dying. All right.
Jesus.
Le group. We all have 2 devices. From where you left off, yeah. I believe Melody was trying to round up a bunch of the drunks to talk to them. She had just gotten
Yeah,
the
we had-
okay from Mordrill to investigate the water supply as she found out about the sickness being
Yeah.
caused by a body that she was plastered to and brought back up. Quite
We
spongy
all got
body,
plastered
by the way.
somehow last night.
Yeah.
Wait.
You gotta be faster on the dry end, girl.
You gotta have it up
I
and
thought
ready to
get
go.
your game on. All right, let's go.
Okay.
I want to cover today.
So it's still like that same day.
It's that evening.
Yeah, I thought we were all gonna sleep.
Hey, go around that mic. It's really loud.
Okay, so we got out of the well. We talked to Melody and I talked to the big cheese, as it were. What's his name?
Big cheese.
Origel.
Origel.
That's right, Origel. Sorry, Orgil. It's harder to say Orgil. Okay, so yeah, we told him about the spiders, and yeah,
Like
we-
Orgel Redenbacher. It's easy to remember.
God.
That's what I was thinking the entire session.
That's what I based it off of. Not
Orgel
Orgel.
Redenbacher.
I went
Orgel.
Orgel Redenbacher is what I wanted to call.
Orgel. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with Melody to round up our drunk friends.
Well, if I remember,
They were already
right,
there.
We were
We were
like,
all in the-
wrangled into the town hall.
Oh,
right?
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And you had
And I yelled at
assortments of
Cloudman.
different, like ransacked offices that can be made into makeshift hotel rooms.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatnot
okay.
That are no longer being used for that
I remember.
purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
It's
asked,
just kind of like Orgel's Palace at this point from this ransacked town.
and I told the guards to go and like cover the watch the space to
The
make
well.
sure watch the well to make sure no one comes
The half orcs would have
or
obliged
that
you
nothing
for that.
comes out.
As the local deities, they took that offer to heart. They did it.
Cool.
Cheers.
Ooh. Is that straight Jaeger, my guy?
It is.
Nice.
Thank you. Shoot.
Ugh.
I like Jaeger.
All right.
It's okay to be wrong.
Getting dunked on for everything, isn't it?
Yeah, fuck you, Kyle.
Yeah.
It was fun to dunk on
like
you because we had to
Jaeger.
jump really high to get there.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I mean, we can try.
Ember, I don't believe we have a whole lot of details on what Mistress did with her evening. If you want to specify some of the things, they did have a group that split off for the well, and I just kind of assumed you either loitered in town, soaking up the revelry, or you hung out with them at the tavern and watched Hostel nearly kill himself.
Yeah.
Okay, that one. Okay, so just kind of observed your man crush here. Do they
Took
did
notes.
All right. Perfect.
Fascinating.
Okay, so now you all should be in the town hall, wrangled up by Melody.
Yeah. So I just yelled at Cloudman.
That's her too.
And then I would tell all of you, everybody needs to lay down, get a good night's sleep, sober the fuck up, because this town has issues. All their people were poisoned, and Maud and I went to check it out. And I went down into the well because it seemed like that's what was causing the issue. I found a dead body and a horrible creature that I have to assume is a spider based on the webbing. It attacked me, and I then had a horrible body wrapped up against me. And yeah, we're gonna have to go down there and kill it, I think.
Dead body?
Yeah, it was dead. It was basically made of goo.
A live body. We left it down there.
It's July.
No, I brought it up.
I remember.
How long it's dead?
What?
How long it's been dead? Like gross, like flesh.
I mean, it was wet from being in the water, so it's a little unclear. I also didn't really have time to examine it because of the absolute
You're freaking
panic I was in, yeah.
Is grunting
That's just
as she had
Yep.
She's the worst.
Could also,
Mom is the best.
instead of a big spider, it could be another chasm ape as well.
You guys
Just
may
like-
shoot webbing.
I know
Yeah.
how to do. I know how to deal with this. And I pull out the beast control device
Go the fuck to sleep.
Oh, okay.
from,
the red
Yeah.
red anchor was hooked
Yeah.
to the back
Oh
of
my
the
gosh,
umber
she's so
hole.
mad.
and I just turned on and off a bunch of times.
You do that.
You do.
So yeah, sober up. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, I didn't drink. What am I saying?
Okay.
Or being
Just
advised
leave.
to rest in a
Yeah.
lengthy fashion.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to partake, you would be able to go up to the upper floor of the town hall here and make use of one of the ransacked council rooms that have been kind of renovated into sleeping houses for the leaders of this town right
Yeah.
now. And so there'd be plenty to choose from. If you guys wanted to wander up there and do that, you'd be able to get yourself a nap.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Get one of them long.
And we do lose those 10 hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they're already gone.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Every time.
I
Never
am
even got to.
down to only 1 point of exhaustion, so that's cool.
Hey, there you go.
Dante, you need to not have a disadvantage because your rolls are shitty anyway.
Yeah, they just suck. Sorry. They
It's
do.
on
There's
my
still going to
fault.
be disadvantage when you wake up is the problem.
Yeah.
Alright, so wake up in the morning, you guys went to bed maybe around 8 or 9 o'clock. So decent time.
Feeling like peeking.
I know, decent time in the evening. So you probably, if you're going by long rest rules, be up around like, if you're getting 8 hours of sleep, probably around 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
At the brink of dawn, basically.
Hell yeah. This-
Honoring Fisty.
Up with the sun.
Yes.
Let's go work out.
Leaving the town hall and looking out at the town, you see it's just been like a plastered mess, like a drunken art show has just gone on through this dirt hole of a town. As Cloudman reveled in the parties of the night, did not go to bed with everybody else,
Cloudman
and
didn't?
can be seen laying out in the road.
Don't even talk to him.
Hell yeah.
Let him sleep.
Hell yeah.
Because I frankly don't want to fucking deal with it.
I go over and I kick him.
Okay, the burden.
Oh, should put the shirt on.
It's time to party.
Oh, Chrisman, let's go.
Oh, we should have put the shirt on hostile. Oh, well.
It is Chrisman.
Why would you put this shit on hostel?
These are annoying
Welcome
me.
to Quarto, where we all hail the son of the Red Angel. The prophets say.
It's time to fight a spider. Let's go.
Yeah, do you remember the conversation we had last night?
No. Why? I can remember. Just give me like a second. I just woke up.
Okay, remember it then.
Only.
Into the
Remember it, Red Angel?
Why are we fighting a spider? What is happening?
Well, while you guys were out getting fucked up, some of us were doing the work that you were supposed to be doing in this town.
Man, if only we would have been told about that. Wouldn't that have been
Well,
nice?
I didn't really
Told
know.
about
Our devices.
I didn't really know until I was in the fucking hole that there was a
about
problem.
what? I did not. As far as I is aware, this is no issue before I came back. So
Yeah, but they've been sick this whole time, right? They were sick when you were here?
They were not this bad when I left.
Well, yeah, because they keep drinking the poison.
I
They're
did
drinking the Kool-Aid.
I did not know there was an issue. Why am I the bad guy?
Because I feel like you've made yourself out to be like their hero, but all you're doing is taking advantage of their hospitality and not actually doing anything to help them.
Well, pardon me for being important for once.
I will not be the bad guy in this situation.
All I say is I've been running for weeks. I stop at a place that feeds me, and I leave happy. I am apologizing for my criminal actions. And I also have a headache, so I will apologize for my demeanors later, because this is no fun for me. What do you want me to do?
First off, do they
I
have
have
car?
attention on me, and I don't.
Said my
I was
name.
talking to you.
Did.
I know, but she
But-
said my name, so I turned.
I don't think it's relevant. Anyone? I'm sorry. Mistress just eventually gets high enough pitched that no one, that only
beyond the
the
spectrum
dogs
of-
in the group
yeah.
can hear her anymore.
Carol's just holding his little ear.
No, Carol's still in the van. I never
You
put
did
her
leave
in.
Carol there, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Carol's gonna die of heat exhaustion.
For
No, she
sure.
won't.
Oh.
Like 95.
The van's
No, right
The
now.
band's like 130.
It's probably like 70 degrees early in the morning. You're pretty good right now.
for now.
It's fine. I left it running.
It's like, what?
No, you didn't. You didn't because the car deactivated when you drove in.
Yeah.
You lie to yourself and you lie to me. Stop it.
It would have been funny though, because then we could have went back and it could have been gone. Carol's just like,
Just a bunch of kobolds are like pushing it and trying to get it to push start. Like, shit, they're back!
oh!
Okay.
One kobold thinks he's the leader and is steering. It's in park, and all of the other kobolds are trying to push.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
here's the real question though. Would you have told us like what we were actually going to do? Because all that has been said in session is that like there's a spider in a well. We don't know any other information.
I said that the town was being poisoned
Yeah, but like,
from the water.
did you like give us a rundown of like
I mean, it wasn't much
what
to
the
run
well is
down.
like and everything?
Well, no, I figured to do that when we get there.
Okay, well
It's
then-
dark down there.
the
It's
reason-
wet.
The reason I'm asking is if it's deep water, I'm gonna leave Carol at the like.
I thought
town
Carol
hall.
was at the van.
No.
You just said that.
You did just
Wait.
say that.
We also only just woke up.
contradictions.
We also only just woke up, and we didn't tell anybody last night because everybody was drunk.
So instead, we just wake up and get fucking yelled at by Melody.
Yeah.
Just
Why is
another
everyone
day.
so loud?
God intended.
Just
Ouch.
another day, you know.
I thought you would be the first to drink. My goodness.
Okay, so we are going to the well. We are fighting a spider.
Yeah.
I assume probably more than one.
What size of spider?
Big.
You didn't see it. You remember.
I didn't see it, but I assume big.
When you say big, do you mean like dinner plate big spider, or do you mean like horse big spider?
Let me clarify. I did not see it, but when it shot webs, it completely incapacitated me. So I have to assume horse size. Maybe it will be dinner plate size, and then we can just be happy. Sorry for my frustration, but I still kind of smell like corpse.
Mistress will cast Prestidigitation again.
And now Melody like has a blowout. And she, like, it's kind of
Nice.
it's pretty good.
She smells like fresh cookies.
Technically speaking, she can only affect a 3x3x3 cube.
She just sniffs
so
her.
like she just does it a couple of times. Just one for your top half, one for your bottom half. So, is there anything that we need to do before we do that? And is there anything that we need to know about the well before we go in?
Well, it's really fucking dark. It's like 60 feet down. It seems to be a larger cavern system with potentially tunnels underneath. The water is waist height on me.
That's your waist.
And I'm like 5'4". So
I think that we should probably ask the town officials
5'3".
if they know of any place where the water lets out, and I mean that could be an alternate place of entrance, or I mean I think it's going to be a lot easier to escape if need be if we go in from the outlet rather than down the well.
How deep is the water?
Waste.
If it's,
On
Well,
me.
then I'm fucked.
if it's a
Get
Because he
platforms.
comes up to your waist.
You can ride on my shoulders,
Aren't
buddy.
you like 4 foot
if
tall?
it's a
Yeah.
well rather than a
That is
sewer,
five
then
feet
it
I
should
tall.
not have an
4'4",
outlet.
so yes, your little head will be out.
What's that, mistress?
If it's a well rather than a sewer, it should not have an outlet. It should just be accessing groundwater.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for not knowing how wells work.
Oh well.
Just another example of Maud being dumb.
It's both me and Maud tonight.
Working out that 8 intelligence.
Everyone is being so mean.
Yeah. You said it, Cloudman.
I did. I said
All right,
it.
well-
That's what I get for being honest with my friend.
Well,
I can-
some, but I wasn't going to say it. Yeah.
I can cast Featherfall on 5 of us to
Why
make
does
it a
that
lot
matter?
easier to get down.
I mean, it wasn't really an issue, but sure. If you would have waste your spell on that.
I am
Okay,
needed.
fuck you. Then I'm gonna go back to bed. If this is the deal. I'm not gonna go help.
No, I genuinely don't want you to waste your spell on that.
I am going to bring some truths to the table too. I may or may not be needed today.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're needed by us.
Yeah, but Orgil has a ritual he wants me to be in for the town celebrations, and I think we are very bad to anger the people celebrating us here,
I mean,
as
Sure.
they have large weapons.
Sure, yeah, and I'm sure they would be really happy to know that their god is choosing to, like, stand up for a ritual instead of save all of their dying people, but, you know.
Well, this is the price I pay to get my Bible back, or my journal, whatever they call it, but
Still unclear why we
if I do not participate, it is going to be hard for me to leave with my possessions.
Okay, well then you go, and we'll just take care of the
I
spider
will
by
say,
ourselves.
I'll do it. It is just going to be a little bit more of a process for me to get my stuff back if we miss the festival.
I
why?
think perhaps Cloudman should take part in the festival. I think that we should be fine in combat without him.
Might be better in combat.
I mean, we're gonna be inside of a confined space, and I think that's. I think that we'll be fine. I mean, Cloudman's thing is he deals with elevation and like stealth, and it's not really a place where he can do that.
I mean, it's pretty dark down there, you could probably stealth.
I
But
can
yeah, no,
see.
I
I can see in the dark. I didn't want to brag though.
Well, it's fair, but yeah, I mean the whole.
also know why I'm giving more reason I need to go down and I need to stay.
Well,
So, I mean, are you just afraid of wells? Is that
I'll
the
be
problem?
honest with you. The dark is scary just because I can see in it.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it is scary because I can see in it. I know it lurks. It is not as fun as being blind. Am I wrong?
No, sure, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's say you've got two options. You can have your eyes closed, or you can open your eyes and see this horrifying creature staring.
Yeah, I get it.
No, exactly.
But-
Tell that to my imagination. Nothing is worse than what lives in my head.
Alright. I will talk to Orgil and see if I can go play. When are you guys going down?
Right now.
Oh.
I really don't think you need to leave the festival. Melody, is there a specific reason that you feel we need Cloudman to be here rather than managing our relationship with the village?
Mostly just his annoying clout, but yeah, sure. He doesn't need to come.
What is this? I am standing here. If you have a problem, you can tell me. I have not said anything that has been false, and I have not done anything wrong to these people.
I've already told you.
I mean, alternatively, we could also stand guard at the well, wait for Cloudman to finish his.
I don't think that we
Festival.
need him, really, because it didn't seem like... And there are enough of us, we should be able to handle it.
That's fair.
I was actually going to just let him sleep in the street, but Hostel kicked him and woke him up, so...
Yeah, well, we've dealt with big spider things before.
Herman.
We go down there and it's just Herman.
Hoyman. He's just, like, scavenging for granola bars.
He's looking for more granola bars. He has a taste for them, and now he's insatiable.
Who is this?
Herman.
Is that
Our friend.
That's the Casimate
Casimate.
friend.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he came with us. Oh wait.
No, it's just we were
Okay.
wondering if it was him.
Um,
All right.
like I said,
Just hoping.
I'll go check with I will go wake up the council peoples, and hopefully they can catch you down later.
We will go ahead.
If you do the service here, we will be aiding in multiple ways, and we can get out of here so much quicker. I'm happy that you found an issue where I could not. That is very smart of you, Melody Man. I thank you for that.
I don't really need the pat on the back, but thanks.
I mean, the whole reason we're here is for you. It's such
What about food?
Codman, the whole reason that we're here is for you. This is just something that we're doing as a courtesy to the town, because they've treated you and by relation us so well. We just want to do right by them, and the main thing here is that you get your stuff back so that we can get to our end goal. So
It's perfect. I agree with you, Mob. Now, Hot Hot Hike, is that the team name? How do we split that?
that's not been a team name of any team ever.
Oh yeah, the team name
But-
is Breakfast Club.
Yeah, we never established that in
I
canon.
am no queen of copyright, but that is a
It's in the public domain by now.
dangerous name.
It's in the public domain by now.
Isn't
Oh yeah.
Breakfast Club too.
In
it's not
universe. Not
Oh, in universe.
Oh, in
it
universe,
is.
yes,
I
not
was
meta,
like,
not meta.
Well, I was speaking in meta. Alright, anyway.
This would fall under fair use, though.
Yeah.
It was this is debating the semantics.
Alright, so Cloudman's going to break off and stumble back to the town hall, kind of holding his head and just kind of wobbling back and forth. The 6 of you are left to your devices.
Okay, well.
Let's go down a hole.
No, it's on like the present.
Do you like pull out your guitar and do like a little
Let's
riff
go
to go?
down the hole
Hell yeah.
today.
You guys make your way over to the edge of town where this big mechanical pump used to be in full operation. Is now more debilitated and just made for manual use after the town went under. A large opening that has manual bucket system is now in place here, where you would be free to take the same route Melody took to go down. So how you guys go down?
What is the route that Melody took down?
She went down the hole.
I
She was tied up and levered down by Maud.
I was
Did she
tied
take
up and levered
rope?
down by Maud. With a rope. And then, when I got down there, I had to unhook myself to walk around because we didn't have enough rope to fully go down.
Maybe do we want to just tie up a rope and I mean there's already a rope of course tied to the bucket, but
Yeah, I mean, we could tie one up, so... Yeah, so I guess if we tied the rope and then a hostile does feather fall us, then we can maybe climb the rope back up. My worry about using feather fall is just that we're going to not be able to get back up afterwards.
yeah.
Gonna be able to what?
We're not gonna be able to get back up afterwards.
That's why we have the rope.
Yeah, so dangle the rope down, slide down the rope,
Like-
tie the rope off.
firemen, sure.
Yeah. Get rope burn. It'll be a good time.
Ah! Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, rope burn.
Minus the rope burn if we can.
So you guys are gonna try to all hoist it down.
Yeah, we're gonna climb down.
Somebody with dark vision should go first.
Oh, sorry.
I have dark vision.
I do not.
I do.
I don't know.
You good? We have a restroom if you need to puke.
You ever burp and it hurts?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you like burp
Acid
acid.
reflux?
No, like it feels like an impact kind of hurt. Not
Oh
like
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Nice. Thanks for telling me.
Well, I mean, I was reacting to
No.
what y'all asked.
Yeah.
Yes, Mistress will summon a thing before we go down the well, and she will use a 3rd level spell slot to summon a shadow spirit in the fear aspect.
What does that mean?
That means that if it's in dim light or darkness, it gets to take the hide action as a bonus action on every one of its turns.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So this spectral creature appears undead, and you said it appears almost like a corpse version of
So
you, right?
this is the shadow spirit rather than the undead spirit.
Okay, so this is
So this one is just sort of a vaguely humanoid,
just kind of a
like
spectral
shadow.
creature, like a shade. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, this
So-
one does not have features
Oh, this-
like the undead's might.
This creature bursts out from Mistress like a stand, and it hovers closely behind, menacingly. You're free to go down.
And it would need to take the rope down as well.
Okay, going down here via rope.
I
go
grab a
ahead.
couple pebbles just to make sure I have them in my pocket.
Is someone staying up to like help lure him down with the rope at first?
I think we've like
it was-
tied it off.
Yeah, I think
Tie
we're
it
just
off
going.
and dangle it, and then.
And then
go
we just
the
climb
rope.
down.
Okay. So go
Big
ahead
jump
and
fast.
make athletics checks.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hostel's casting
I'm
Featherfall on himself.
Not an athlete.
Aside from Hostel, who takes the cannonball approach.
20.
If you are
3.
actually casting Featherfall.
I am.
What'd you roll?
Okay, Mistress will take the Featherfall if
Okay.
that can affect more than one person.
Any of those that failed, I'll kind of like. Because Featherfall's a reaction, so if you failed, I'll just like.
That's a
cast
25.
on you.
Hell yeah.
So-
23.
I took
So
all.
when you
I
roll
took
for
all.
one
me, I
target
need
with
to
it?
get my
Up to
die.
5.
Oh, nice.
I'll roll for you, Ember. You probably should have someone else roll for you.
You got a 16.
I rolled 4. So,
I-
are you climbing down by yourself?
Anyone who failed, I use my reaction to like
Yeah, because
cast Featherfall.
she probably like takes the initiative over these two, or kind of watching over everyone else as they go down. Indy grabs on and puts one hand on like a spot where like a clump of goo from the corpse come up and just attach the rope and it just goes. And it just.
You have a looped
And then-
up a rope.
Start to fall and just.
And then all of a sudden you kind of levitate as you get down to the grime water.
So gross.
And you just like catch it.
Roll for rope burn.
Meanwhile, Maud and Melody are able to scale down with relative ease.
Had practice.
A little bit of practice maneuvering.
Pretty
Not Maud so
athletic.
much, but Maud has never been a shirker of labor, so that works for him. Whereas Ember followed up last. At least had somebody to catch her fall when she stumbled a little bit, but she was fine for the most part. Everyone else fell their fall, right?
And then we just kind of lightly just
Slow down.
float down.
Descending down to the sewers, pardon me, I am going to recycle my Rune and Boss sewer one just so.
God damn it.
That's fine. Levitating down
And they've been drinking that
everyone else
water?
sliding down into the oasis that's at the bottom here. The presence of light almost completely vanishes aside from just the speck of just like a hole at the top of a catacomb that's above you right now. This is not an area that was ever meant to be accessed by normal means. People that come down here kind of stay down here.
So if anybody has the light cantrip,
You
this
make
is
your
the
way.
time.
You make your way into the water, and it's this icy, chilled water. That kind of is that first shocking touch of water when you get into a treated pool. When it's not quite summer yet, it sends a sheer chill running up your spine. Anyone who wasn't nipping before they got in the water is now. And
Oh
it's
yeah, rock hard.
Good thing I'm small enough you can't tell if I'm nipping because I'm just like
You
running
would be
here.
able. Do you know how to swim? Because you can swim if you want.
I feel like Hassel can probably doggy paddle, but that's about it.
Melody just remembers about Indy being afraid of water, and she goes up and like touches her shoulder and she says, "Are you okay?"
Getting into the water for Indy, this in the darkness here, almost it seems like in front of you is just a series of mechanical buttons in a glass tube that fades for just a second. The trauma from the suffocation you experienced during that just hits for a single second before the blackness takes back over and you're standing down here.
Yeah, thankfully she does have dark vision, so at least it's not.
Although you can see, which is nice.
I also have dark vision.
Okay, sweet.
Mistress will pop Kit into existence and hold Kit's face about her face level and see and hear through Kit's senses.
Because Kid has dark vision.
Yes.
Alright.
That's wonderful.
Kit
Who
has dark
here's
vision
going to
on
be
her.
looking around for a few? Who's going to be scouting out this little oasis down
I will, and can I light one of the lanterns?
You're going to light a lantern?
She
likes
lanterns.
What a tease!
It's tired. Just do it. Yeah! Okay. You would light a lantern, so that actually does provide light and give everyone who is in the immediate vicinity here a bit of vision on what's going on. But the people that are in this kind of square here, the light goes about maybe 20 feet up before it becomes dim light again, and then off to nothingness. I'd give you guys a perception check as well, but if you're looking for further on the walls, I'll give you disadvantage. Just because you can't fully see the whole area. You guys are fine though.
My perception
So
is
we don't have to
21.
roll?
You guys can roll.
Oh,
You
okay.
still have to look around.
Okay. We're just rolling straight perception.
21.
Disadvantage?
18.
Heyo.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 5.
14 with disadvantage.
20.
Oh, damn.
Dirty.
You guys are fine. You don't have to roll disadvantage.
Holy shit. That was
Well,
5 with
I have
disadvantage.
exhaustion.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I mean, I want if you.
No,
if you
your
don't want me
hangover.
to.
Your hangover is keeping one of your eyes shut. The other one is barely open.
I'm
That's
pulling
crazy.
out.
What'd you
Whatever.
get? What'd you get, Ember?
18.
18. So everyone.
Everyone except for me.
What'd you get?
5.
Okay, yeah, 5. You get underwater, and it's just this. A little bit kind of splashed onto your face at the same time. And so you're just kind of more rolling towards the lantern that Melody has. You're trying to just kind of get your focus back in.
I was like, guys, we're in water. Everybody
It's in my
watch out,
eye!
there's water here.
It's out of my
But
eye.
aside from this just being
So I
like
know.
a large underground oasis with the roof of this kind of dirting off maybe a foot above your heads here, there it kind of funnels off towards the singular direction where it just kind of does this teardrop effect down into a kind of like a dense dark hole where the roof basically goes about a foot above the water, and you'd have to crouch in order to go through
I
further.
bet I don't.
You're fine. You can swim, you midget.
Hazel just runs under like nothing.
Okay.
What?
And so you guys would be able to see that, except for Maud. Everyone else sees it though.
What does it look like? I can't see.
Oh no!
Maud's shouting for some reason as if it being dark means his voice is muffled.
There's a thing over there.
It's dark.
A thing? What kind of thing?
Like we can go through it.
Oh, you mean like a tunnel?
Sure.
Okay, not doing a good job of helping me out here, but I'll follow your lead.
Is that where the spider came from, Melody?
Was there? Can I tell?
From your guys' look about here, you don't see any creatures. It's either came from that direction or it's underwater.
Oh no.
Okay,
Those
so
are
but yeah,
all
that's where I
assumptions.
think it came from before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where it came from before.
All right, well let's go.
Okay. So heading off towards that direction, you quickly go towards the funnel point in this, and it comes to the point where the top of the cave forces you to squat down into the water up to your necks, into this cold water.
Hazel
Melody,
starts swimming.
are you leading the group because you have the lantern out? Yeah. So yeah.
Does-
you would.
Does anybody let Maud know of the decrease in height of the ceiling that's about to happen?
I mean, you could
Oh,
probably.
for sure.
I assume you
No.
were staying closer to Melody.
I'm
so you'd
trying
be
to
able
stay
see
close,
her.
but if nobody sees, then if nobody
There's a
tells me.
lantern.
You have a,
Oh,
she
there's
has
a lantern, that's
yeah,
right,
So,
okay.
I
So
assume
you
stay
didn't
close to her.
notice the tunnel initially,
Yes.
but now.
Because
Yeah,
Far
okay,
away.
gotcha, okay. I forgot about the lantern.
Never forget about the lantern. He who forgets the lantern.
That's me.
Oh! There it goes. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm waiting. No, please don't. What? Okay.
Session's off to an interesting start.
It's up to a great start. So heading in that direction here. Melody, what's the marching order here? How are you guys going in?
We have team mess around up front.
Okay, so these two. Melody is with the lantern, you there as
I'll
well.
be directly behind Melody.
I'd probably
Wouldn't
be.
it be wise to have the shadow spawn in front of you as an effective meat shield?
Oh, I figured that the shadow spawn was part of team mess around.
Okay, so shadow
Bang.
spawn up front in order to shield via meat.
Perfect.
I would
Shield
also be
via
up there
meat.
probably.
You're up near the front.
Yeah.
You're just kind of waiting next to the group with the lanterns and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I assume both of you guys are staying towards the back then, or
Mistress would be as far back as possible.
okay. So that would put
And where's Ember
Are you
at?
staying
Yeah.
kind of near the middle as the kind of wizardy one as well?
Yeah, and I can't see shit really, so.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's probably your
You and
safest
me
place
both,
to be then.
sister.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Who was that? Is it me? No, Dante. Nice.
Melody,
The other Simmons.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural one.
How dare you?
You guys are creeping through this
For a 5.
dark, kind of closed off river tunnel here that you almost seems to just kind of encroach and encroach as you go in. It's very claustrophobic, and the ground below you is mossy and slippery as you walk through here. You step on something. Feels like an elevated kind of platform, almost very kind of like you're stepping on a log, which catches your foot for a second. You're like, oh shoot, kind of unstable ground. You might even relay that to the rest of it. But as you start, the log shoots, like
Eli.
reactively slides away out from under your leg.
Oh. She screams. Do I fall in the water?
Your head would go under.
Oh,
with the lantern.
I pull her up.
Nope.
That second, the lights go completely out.
God damn
as
it.
Fuck.
Melody's lantern douses entirely under the water.
Yeah, I'll hoist Melody out.
And
Can
you
I-
hear the sounds of splashing frantically. One from Melody and one from something up ahead.
Can I look at the water? Like, is it pretty clear? Like, can I
It's
see?
for the most part clear. This is drinking water, but
Can
there
I-
is a little bit of contamination in it.
Can
You
I
notice
see
it's starting to
what
cloudy.
happened?
germinate a little bit.
Okay.
Give me a perception check. You're standing right next to where it happened. Yeah.
Indy is definitely panicking.
God damn it!
What?
I got a natural 20 and
Oh, yeah,
a
that's
6.
right. Once Melody started to slip, a cloud of what seemed like faint dust came up from the bottom.
Okay.
So whatever moved that was stepped on kicked up a bunch of dust. and
goddamn
really got in your
silt.
way there.
Mistress will try to see if she can see what is splashing that is not Melody.
Okay. So, just roll perception with disadvantage then.
Disadvantage
Is the-
for.
You don't have.
I'm
dark
looking
vision,
through
do you?
my.
You are looking at the clinic. Okay. So using the.
Through my non-fennec fox's
And
eyes.
you're using its senses.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, roll perception.
Okay. That's a 10 there.
10. It's a very similar situation here, although for you, it more almost kind of resembled one of those flatfish that lay across the ocean floor. Although when it sprung up from its trapping, it kind of splayed off like an octopus, rather than like a flat flounder.
Would you say it might be a little creepy?
It's like an armored octopus, basically. That
So yes.
just for an instant you would have seen it, like as it splashed off and the dust kicked up.
Mistress will just say, well, that was unsettling.
Okay.
I guess could Mod check as well, but with disadvantage.
You can always check, yeah.
Yeah.
You're near the front.
Oh, that's a 2. Never mind. It's not even gonna roll the other one.
So you feel it more than you see it. You don't see anything, but yeah, the kicks out from it. Nothing touches you, but you like have to pull Melody up. That takes away most of your.
I want to try something.
What do you got?
I want to cast Find Familiar as well, and I want to summon an octopus.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so in this small space here, you take the time. Does that cost any time for you?
Oh shit, it's an hour. God damn it.
No. Okay.
Okay, so you don't do that. Or at
You
least you
don't
spend,
do
or you
that.
spend the rest of the encounter doing that. You pick.
Alright, everyone, we're gonna stand here for 1 hour and wait.
Hate how
In
long
the
it
cold.
takes. It's so annoying.
And Hatzel's just gonna be.
It's cold, but as you're traveling here, you are lucky that you have the advantage of at least having the wall so close to you above ground, so you can at least use that to guide you forward. But Melody and Maud, who are leading the pack, can't see.
Blind as shit.
Guys, let me take over. Just put your hands on like my shoulders, and I'll lead us.
So how
When
many-
I reach for your shoulder, I just squeeze your nose by mistake.
Okay, so also you make a perception check with disadvantage now.
Cumberland time?
6.
6. It's getting more and more kind of the situation where the cave is going down, so it's really hard to keep your eyes above the water. And so a lot of it is failed attempts at really grasping what's further ahead. Moreover, you just trying to like get through what's right in front of you, but you're leading them forward at least.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's coming up, but walls and ceiling are getting closer to the water, so.
Till eventually, the ceiling goes up. Almost like a good 6 or 7 feet up in the air, maybe even further. It keeps going up as the entryway goes from this thin little tunnel out to this entirely different oasis here. As you guys filter out of this little area here, you're actually in a space, and you do see a little bit of a mound up to each side of you here. I'll move the thing over for CJ.
It is a map.
It's not this boxular. Just want to go ahead and say.
What?
It doesn't look. It's not boxular. It picture it more of like a natural form little area here.
Boxular?
You got. Don't look. Don't look, CJ. Don't look.
Pretty
Just
boxular.
Spin it around.
Imagine she's in VR right now.
Uh,
Flinging it.
Okay. Is that
Just fall over.
is that visible for you? I can't really. Okay. I'll also check back.
Fireball.
Yeah, sorry about the green marker. I lost my black and blue ones, I guess.
Oh no!
And so these are my color options. But it's this, whoever's leading the group here, that's once again just a pitch black area here. A series of kind of mounds that kind of like pull up towards the wall, so it's almost kind of slanted, like these closer to the water, and it kind of drifting upwards, where these alcoves that are just kind of look like been chewed in through the wall. These areas of open space here, through different areas, and the same thing, like the same exact tunnels you came out of from before, are over here as well. And these outcroppings dip back down into more water. But as you guys break your way into this area of the oasis, the stench is horrible, and the water is much murkier.
Nice.
Whatever has been traveling down that way into where the water has been grabbed from, that particular part of this underground oasis, is something's coming from here.
Okay.
One thing, multiple things. The
Sounds.
source is here. And so, everybody, sans Cloudman. Cloudman took a dip.
he dipped out.
Would kind of filter out on here, and you'd be able to climb up onto the dry land if you wanted to.
I haul ass
What's
up
the-
onto the dry land.
And again, what is the light situation like in here? Is it still
Pitch
dark as
black.
shit? Okay.
Pitch black, unless one of you wants to like try to relight the lantern or something. But
yeah,
it's
I
damp.
can try to relight it.
Oh, she who lights it.
I don't remember which one was
She will attempt to light the lantern
This
again. I might ask Mistress to prestidigitize.
That's you.
She's so pretty.
I made you use this before.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
Okay.
I would ask Mistress to prestidigitize the lantern so it can no longer be wet.
I should be.
Yes.
This is-
This is you here.
Yep.
Are you going on to this one here?
Yeah.
It'd really be more of a.
Actually, I'm gonna be
That's
Still
fine.
has
Try
his
this
now.
is supposed to be
Either
good.
way.
Who's this? That's you.
I picture it like a blow
Mistress
dryer for
Morris.
some reason.
I think of it as like a vacuum.
Okay.
They might be a
CJ.
different.
Do you have a particular mound you want to be on, or you want to be with everyone else up here?
I'll be on the opposite side.
The opposite sides. Okay.
Ooh, alone.
You fished up here, and Melody,
Loner.
you just wade in the water still.
AoEs, baby.
Wait in. Wade in the
Prestidigitation
water.
can't try something.
I see. You don't
can't.
care about AoEs
No,
if you're not.
but
in
seriously, are you
Yeah.
gonna stay in the water?
Initially, yeah.
Okay.
I'm still in the water.
And so,
Mistress will try to be behind people.
okay, so being back here in this area here, Melody, you're getting your lantern prestidigitation.
It doesn't make it
Does it
dry.
work? It doesn't do that.
It doesn't
Okay.
make it dry. No.
Okay, now you can spend some time trying to dry it out if you want. I don't know. You're all pretty wet, so it's gonna be kind of difficult to do that. This fish rolled a nat 1 on her dexterity. I'm sorry.
I sure
There's got to be
did.
some consequence.
I like blowing it. No, I'll just try to light it again, see if it works.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
I can use prestidigitation to instantly light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire.
Cool.
It seems like a
There's still
lantern.
gas in there, so I mean, as long as that's there.
Yeah, you
you
wanna try
could-
that?
Okay. You forcing the magic, yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, thank Christ.
It
Just for
flicks the water
funsies.
off of it
Yeah,
as it
'cause I don't
does.
know
The
the
magic
troll.
overcomes the small amount of dryness that's there. It's a lot. It's kind of flickering though. It's someone here.
Dylan.
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 Dilbin, what's up, friend?
Dilden.
I do also have something, Kayla, that will cast light whenever I cast it. So
Oh, thank fuck.
yeah,
Okay, so you do get
people
the
will be able to see kind of fine in here.
a little summary of how this has gone up till now.
Bad.
They went down into a well system to like fish out some corpses that are poisoning a town, and they have made their way into this large den where
We're
the smell
making
is
our
coming
way
from. They're all soaked, and it's pitch black.
Down into a hole.
You guys take your clothes off and hold them above your head. That way they didn't get dirty.
Okay.
I think it's a
We're professional spelunkers, technically, so you
Yeah.
have
You
to
know who
listen
you're
to
talking
us.
to, right?
What was that?
You know who you're talking to, right? We're not smart.
well. It was a Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference.
I would never in my life.
I've never seen that.
That way you
show.
don't get shit all over your clothes.
Yeah.
Why would you even come down here?
Okay. So, Ember, you were gonna cast a spell?
I can. I mean, probably we can have some light, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it only
pitch.
lasts
I
up
mean,
to a minute, so
you'd
I
have a-
kinda wanna save it.
Yeah, let's wait.
you do have a lantern, so I guess that gives off at least a good portion of light here. You can't entirely see off to this end here. Maybe to the, not the end of here. It's about 20 feet out.
Those of us who have dark vision, do we
1,
see
2,
anything
3, 4. Yeah.
extra?
So out here. Go ahead and roll perception checks if you do have the
The requisite darkened vision.
dark vision you can see out there. Okay.
Another fucking nat 20 ruled out by disadvantage.
God.
That's 2 nat 20s I've rolled tonight. That's more than I've rolled this entire session.
Man, I don't want to be that guy that said I gave you the DWI, or Indy did. No, you're fine.
16 though.
Hostile was suffering from 2 points of exhaustion. It's only 1 now, so just the fun
We're getting
stuff of
there.
it.
Can Mistress like put the fox on top of her
Is
head?
your little miner hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Instruct the fox to ride.
Okay.
Just clinks in her hair.
The first thing you initially notice
Shoulder
from your
head.
roll, you do see out here what appears to be something bobbing in the water. Right here. In this spot. Just kind of.
Kill it.
I cast
I
kill.
feel like it's probably dead if it's just like.
Yeah, it's basically just kind of like a small hump, like a mound that's doing this in the water.
I didn't.
Oh, that's
I
something
didn't know the
dead.
kill was actually.
Would somebody
a spell.
pass me one of those extra figurines to use as the shadow spawn?
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you can have Sig. Oh no, that's
Some of the
Luth.
paladins
Here, you can have the
have
shady
taken
dude.
kill.
Oh, Luth.
Okay.
Oh no!
No!
She's dead.
It's right there. It's underneath the futon there. There you go.
The futon.
The foop.
Where is he?
No, don't talk about him. Dude, are you having a stroke?
Are you okay?
Just dropped it twice in a row.
I'm going to put it on the board.
It's only Wednesday. It's okay.
It's just Wednesday.
Oh, stop saying that. I thought it was funny.
Oh my god, no way.
Okay. So yeah,
Nice.
you see right at this spot here a single mound,
Bob.
and you see a little bit of where is your character? You're over here. You saw barely a bit of a ripple of something coming from this direction, away off in the corner.
Would I
Those are
seen
things
that
you've
with-
spotted immediately from
But
this
I
because
seen
you were
that with
looking
my
on that.
16.
You got a 16 with
Yeah. Because I
You-
rolled a nat 20 and a 16.
16. You don't see anything on this side here. You
I
do.
see Bob.
You're able to confirm about this though. Nothing else has immediately surfaced in this area so far. So what do you guys do?
I think
I want to
Should I-
trigger an action.
Send
Okay.
the shadow spawn to investigate the bobbing
Yeah.
What are you preparing, Ember?
I'm gonna, if anything jumps out of the water to like seeming hostile, not hostile but hostile.
Hey.
I'm going to cast my flaming sphere.
Okay. So you send the shade into the water. Let me just quick question. Does the shade disturb the water if it touches it?
Yeah, so
It's
it's got
corporeal.
a physical
It is corporeal.
corporeal being. It's got a walking speed of 40 feet.
Okay.
and it does not have any like hover or flying.
So
speed,
you send the shadow spawn into the water, and as you do, you hear thrashing off in the distance, like something upsetting the water near something that spooked it. Off around this area here.
I'm gonna instruct it to get back on land and see if the thrashing stops.
The thrashing only lasted like a second.
Oh, in that case, if the
Get back in the.
if it's not a
Like, it's not running toward. It's not swimming
if it's
towards
not
you
a
as long as as far as you can
constant
sail.
thrashing,
Yeah. Okay.
In that case, go forth, my minion.
You're sending it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
How are you doing it?
Huh?
Is there a specific way you're approaching?
I'm
Or?
gonna say go straight for the thing that's bobbing.
Okay.
So,
So just
Go Big Bob.
it noisily splashes towards
Shloop.
towards this figure here, not really having a sense of dexterity or care for what it's doing, aside from following the commands. As it splashes towards it, be able to come up. Do you have any perception through this creature as you, or
I do not. So like I would be instructing it to like grab it and
okay?
bring
Picking
it back.
up here,
With the like this, it is the fear aspect. So like it would be able to like be stealthy to a degree.
okay.
Like it does hide every turn if it's in
So
different.
do roll
darkness.
stealth for it then, or dexterity.
Real big numbers here, boss. That's an 8.
8. Okay.
Do we need to talk about numbers again?
8 is bigger than 1.
That's correct.
Well, there we go. Big numbers.
Sometimes.
All relative, I suppose.
So it reaches the water here and like goes, takes your command, like tries to interact with the object here. Yep, it's a loose floating obstacle.
Oh, you're
Lifting
a
over the water,
floater.
the people with dark vision, Hostile and Indy, it's a corpse, and it is a soggy one. It's like a kind of a collapsing in and of itself body that is just sullying the oasis here.
Yeah, so the instruction would have been to like drag it to the land. So
As you do, however,
Oh no, it's attached. Oh, it's fishing, isn't it?
using stink bait.
I need,
Isn't it?
I need you. What is your monster's AC?
14.
14.
Hook episode of SpongeBob.
As your creature gets close and grabs us here, all of a sudden, you guys see from the instant just like a blitz of kind of like a white paint substance completely surrounds both it and the body, kind of catching them together and tying them together the same way Melody was earlier today, and just tightens them together like a horrible coffin. Your creature is restrained
I see.
as the water begins to thrash rapidly again.
Could I see where the stuff came from?
Okay, you can make a DC. I can make a DC check if it wants to break out here. DC 12. It's coming from this corner here,
Dumb. I'm a big.
and it's not surfaced.
Why are
It's
you big
just-
dumb?
Should have used mage hand.
It's probably bigger than 5 pounds though.
This episode is brought to you by Sheep's first day of D&D. First
It
day.
was also my first day yesterday.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay. If you want to make a DC to get out of it, or your creature, use
Yeah,
DC.
so,
But yeah, there's water around it, just vibrating ferociously, going towards it.
Would that be one of them strength saves or other ability
Strength,
saves?
strength, please.
Okay. 15.
15. It breaks out, and so it's unrestrained at this point. But something does attack it as
With
sound.
a mighty
Breaks through, and the thing collapses from underneath it. This is 17 hit.
17 does hit.
Okay. Out of the water, what can only be described as like a crab spider with webbing between its 8 legs.
Hell yeah.
Raises out from underneath and like a almost kind of like an octopus, kind of like the suction beak thing. That's where the fangs normally would be. Just kind of
No,
slides
spider!
open, grabs and bites into the neck of this creature from the water.
For
not a spider.
6 piercing damage.
I
see.
Okay. Can it make a DC Constitution save? A DC 11 Con save?
Okay. Does a 4 beat 11?
4 does not.
We need to talk about numbers.
But we said earlier that 8 was bigger than 1.
It also takes 12 poison damage.
And what is 11 but 2 ones?
Exactly.
I should have used the goddamn undead.
As
Okay, I still
the
have
thrashing continues, and more thrashing from throughout the arena occurs as well.
So how much was that poison?
12
12.
poison damage on
God.
top of that.
He has a crossbow.
I have
From
17
the tunnel here,
No!
points left.
the tunnel here,
No.
2 tunnels from over here,
Holy shit.
No.
and then 1 from the corner.
There's so
You
many.
hear a series of splashing and screeching as the spiders rear themselves out like.
Andrew, can you clarify? Is this spider horse size? Or
These are
dinner
not.
plate
These are
size?
not Casamapes. They're.
Somewhere between a dinner plate and a
They're
horse.
people sized, so it's not fun no matter what.
So yeah, somewhere between a dinner plate and a horse.
Ember, you are holding an action. This would this would count.
Okay. I'm gonna cast my flaming spear like in the middle.
Nice.
Out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it casts a radius of 20 feet for light.
20 feet.
Flame up, you little lesbian.
So setting it just out in the center. Is this okay?
Oh, let me go back to that one. Yes.
Flaming spear here, 20, and just kind of encapsulating
It's weird.
this
It's
area
not,
here.
not fireball.
So
but
is it 20-foot radius or diameter?
Radius.
So that would be twice as much light.
Radius. Oh, 5 to. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm just.
And then dim light for another 20.
Okay, so you're basically the whole arena's lit up then, at least with some sort of light.
Cool.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I'm saying arena and I have like PTSD from the fucking gauntlet.
You notice the ground turns to gravel and starts to fall down
Oh my god.
as Colonel dies of suffocation for some reason.
God, Danny DeVito.
I would like you all to roll initiative.
Ah!
Fuck.
Really hope
Fuck!
Maybe like actually dies. Maybe just kills over for no fucking reason.
Let me know once everyone rolls and I'll call out for you.
Cool.
Oh, that's a nat 1 on the initiative. Let's see, so
Ooh,
4.
Once again, I rolled really well, but because disadvantage.
I am your exact opposite, Kyle.
Okay, who rolled a 20 through 25?
Yo.
Melody?
I am at 22 with a natural 20.
22, sweet. Anyone else? 15 through 20. 10 through 15.
I got 10.
Okay.
Holy shit.
This
Oh,
is
man.
terrible.
5 through 10.
I got a 9.
Okay, where'd you get this?
5.
5, 8, 9. Okay, so
Yeah!
Mistress, Hostile, and Indy. And your last, I assume? Get some decks, my guy.
On the plus side, 1 level of exhaustion doesn't affect attack rolls, which is nice.
Yeah.
Could have been much. Made this.
Andrew, could I grab a soda from
Okay, we need them
fridge?
I
all
sadly
to
don't have
conglomerate
it
that I
right
can
now.
Oh,
pass
shit,
on.
well,
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I don't know if anyone has any beer you could borrow, but
No,
yeah.
it's okay. I've got beer. I was like, I was.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I ran out not too long
No,
ago.
you're totally okay.
How dare you?
I have some tea upstairs.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is it caffeinated?
Maybe.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, I just
Be
like
back,
some.
Caleb.
Sounds good.
Oh my
They
God.
need.
Small.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to tell you this, but these guys are rolling okay.
Oh, is it in a pitcher in your fridge or? Cool. I'll grab some.
Yeah, it's got a slight strawberry flavor.
Yummy. Okay, I just need some caffeine. So.
I'm gonna grab some
On
water.
purpose?
It's gonna be a while until I
So,
can do
yeah,
it
it's just, I made normalized tea, but for some reason it tastes like strawberry. I don't know.
No, I did like 4 bags of regular iced tea and then 1 bag of strawberry.
What's your dexterity plus?
Un.
Just one.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'll wait till Carl gets down. This might, if you guys need to go to the restroom, this might be a good time actually.
I already
Good.
went.
Because I do have to.
Okay. Cloudman stayed up.
this town, they treat him like kind of a god for some reason. And so he's partaking in a festival while they're clearing the town's poison problem.
This is straight up just
Actually
Road
an
to El
issue.
Dorado, is what was happening.
I mean, there are plenty of fictional stories where a stranger gets treated as a god.
But
This could
Road to
also
El
be
Dorado
Pirates
is
of the
the most-
Caribbean.
Yeah,
True.
like
That's just well, and then
Or
so
the Bible.
Maud and I, Kyle and I went to look at their dead because we're the two healers of the group, and are they're ill, I
Thank
guess.
you, CJ.
And we found out they were poisoned, and so I was like, oh, I bet it's in their drinking water. And we went to go check it out, and then that's when all of this shit happened. And so I ended up getting a dead body, like, wrapped up against me, which was, like, horribly
Very
disturbing.
intimate.
It was so disturbing. Just Andrew's description of it, I was like, cool, I'm not sleeping tonight. That's fine. And then when I went to talk to Cloudman about it, when we saw him, he was just prancing around, acting like an absolute, like, just showboaty prick with everybody. And I, like, chewed him out, and I'm like, you know these people were sick when you left.
he didn't know.
You're telling them that
Right.
you're their god, but then you're actively not doing anything to fix the problem. That makes you an asshole in my book. Just
Sounds like a proper god to me.
The DM did just explicitly also say that the NPC didn't know.
He did say that, like, Andrew told me multiple times that they were sick when he was there last time, so I don't know if he is.
Upman just doesn't know what's going on. Like, he's honestly just ignorant. It's not that he's an ass, he's just ignorant of what's going
Well.
on around him.
We're gonna be both.
He's just vibing.
He's just an ignorant asshole. It's
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Are the people in this dimension dumb or evil? You know,
Why
it
not
seems like
both?
a lot of the time the two go hand in hand. Weirdly enough,
What's that from?
that's from a video called "The Dumbest Dimension"
Okay.
on YouTube. I can put it in the Discord for those
Oh,
who
I have
want
a
to look
YouTube
at it
video to
later.
put in the Discord.
Is it Tiny Tim?
No, it's even better.
Why not?
Tiny Tim.
Yeah, the dumbest timeline, rather.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You got scotch?
Scotch?
I have like a muscle cramp, but it's like right here. It's not like the whole muscle, it's just.
Oh, it's
Spider over here's going first.
like a
Melody will be on deck.
Yeah.
This guy over here, once again, still going straight for this guy. This creature that's going towards its trap that's laid out here. It's going to be a 14 to hit.
Hit your shadow creature.
Oh, you need
Sheep.
I'm sorry. Yes, it hits. I was looking at bread. I'm
You
sorry.
need to make sure to watch it sometime with the noise on. It's even better.
Okay, it's gonna be another 6 bite.
Yeah, he has
Show
11
sheets of video
HP
for bread.
Yeah.
It was funny.
You need to watch it with the sound.
For the con save.
Yeah. Does an 8 beat an 11?
8, no.
You'll get it eventually.
Take 7 poison damage.
Yay, 4 hit points left.
Okay, here comes down. Melody, you're next.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking of it this way. This thing could be attacking a player character.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait. Okay. I'm
So, yeah.
going.
This kind of area here is dim light. Everything, or no, this is all bright light. Everything within this outer circle, and then everything else is dim light. So you can basically see the whole arena.
Tight.
No, bitches can see.
That is
Okay.
a concentration spell, or does that just stay there for a while?
Oh,
It's concentration.
Okay, sweet.
right. My familiar has its own initiative. I'm sorry.
Okay, you can roll.
I done goofed.
I'm gonna turn towards this motherfucker, and I'm gonna start playing, and I'm like, ah, and I cast Shatter. This one.
This one. Okay.
Shatter. Sweet.
I'm going. And an oldie but a goodie. That is going to be a con save. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Fails.
Quite. Can I use one of your d8s?
Yeah. Which one do you want? This one?
That's fine.
When that's 8 sides.
That will be 17 thunder damage, boss.
17.
Yeah.
More
Ah!
you shock the ever-loving shit out of this creature here. And it's just kind of being submerged in the water too. Yeah, it doesn't help. It just kind of electrocutes you and lets out like a pain, dying scream as it kind of twitches around you. No, it's fine though. It's still going.
Wow.
Fuck that guy. Okay, and then I'm going to look to Indy and I'm gonna say don't let the water get to you. You're so much stronger than that. You got this, and you get a D8 of bardic inspiration. So I will give you a die so you'll not forget. Do you want one with a skull or one with sprinkles?
Sprinkles.
So does that mean it's
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Love
I
it.
like sprinkles.
I'm so confused by that word.
I like skulls.
I like Tweedos.
Is that cute?
I like Totems. It's one of my favorite videos. Fucking kid.
Yeah. Are you an alchemist, an armor? Okay. I refuse to believe
This
that's
cat
not
is
a typo.
so cute. And
Believe it.
believe it. That'll be it, boss.
Okay, going from there. 4 of the 6 spiders get to go now.
Because everyone rolled like ass. This guy blasts out here, takes a look at the creatures around you, and spots, like, just on dry land. It's your easy prey for it as it's kind of webbings from its hands here, an octopus, kind of sucked back up into the pits.
Does it increase each turn?
I don't know.
That's
Read lightning launcher.
It looks down the hallway and spots Indy.
Mostly the last sentence.
Yep. Okay, it's gone, and out of its mouth it opens up the sucker here, and just this silly string, just blast ball shoots out of it. It's just like. Okay, it is a 12 hit.
No.
No, yeah. As you see it coming here, you basically just kind of dive it away and just jump into Ember here as this ball just blasts the wall behind you here. Misses you.
Haha, bitch.
The one over here swims, walks out of the water here and splays its legs onto land here and goes down here and then spots. This is Ember, right?
Take a bonus action so I could attack you.
Ember.
As in,
Shoots one at you as well.
D6, or do you think
Okay.
it would just be like
There's a 13 hit.
Yes.
As the web blasts you and contain your arms around you into a bind, you are restrained. Your speed is 0, and you cannot. You can make a strength save at the beginning of your turn to break out.
Great, I'm weak. Okay.
Okay. Collapses you in.
Collapses you in there and then jumps in the water. Goes to about kind of the middle here where the surface underneath the water is rippling. It's basically underwater though as it does this.
Andrew, I'm so sorry. How much did you say?
You didn't get damaged. You're restrained though.
Oh, wait, just okay. Restrained. That's what it was.
Okay. The one next to Indy here takes his big ugly kind of crocodile like octopus head out, opens it up, and just takes the rear arms, goes straight for the bite onto you.
Ew.
Isn't even gonna give a shit. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Is it 22?
Yeah, I wanted same advice.
Okay, you're going to
Which
take
is where
7 piercing damage, and then make a con save.
They
Would I kill your
verifications
potion
of
drink?
chaos costs.
18.
18? Okay, you pass. So you take 3 poison damage as well. So yeah, this beak bites into you here and just injects this numbing serum into where it implanted here. It's kind of sending this painful like zap through you as your immune system goes into shock reacting to this.
The one across here notices Ember tied up here, blasts out, and runs in for the kill.
It gets advantage, I believe, because you're restrained, right?
Sounds right.
Uh,
That's how it works. Thank God I needed it. Ooh, yeah, 22 to hit.
Holy shit.
Is it 22 hit?
Okay. It does 6 piercing damage. Roll a con save.
Fuck me. Hold on, let me reduce
That should be right, right? Restraint. You get attackers get advantage on you. You're looking at me like I'm saying something wrong. Or you're just looking. You always do this. I'm writing my notes.
Bunch of gunners. I love you.
The 12.
Please don't leave.
I just happened to have that expression when I looked up at you.
Oh,
sorry.
I'm so afraid of you, Mike. Sorry, Chief.
Good.
Let's keep going.
That's a 12.
12. You pass.
It's chaos.
You take 3 poison damage as well. Okay. That's the end of the spider's turn. Ember, it's your turn.
no.
Mistress is on deck.
Slick it off. You'll be
Fuck.
fine.
Okay, so.
Seemed like a lot, but they all roll the same. What's that?
That thing in the middle.
So would I? Since I cast
That's there's a monster underwater there.
Okay, how far down is he?
It's just under the surface.
Okay, if he.
With your attack, yes. Yeah. I don't think it would add any.
I'm gonna cast either way. I'm gonna cast Flail on myself.
Okay.
Yes, but this doesn't specify that you get to add anything to the damage roll, which means that you don't.
Okay.
Check
So,
something.
like if you were using a dagger, it would specify.
Any creature
you get
that
to
does
add
end its turn within
X
5 feet of my
modifiers.
sphere has to make a dex save.
To
It does?
damage.
Yes.
Okay,
like
so I
most-
would consider that.
Essentially
It's
works
gonna take damage either
range-wise
way,
like
but
cantrip,
whether it passes or
where you don't get to add any ability
Okay,
scores to
it's
it.
going to be a 15.
But you do to the attack.
Okay, yeah, 15 passes, so let me roll. You'll only take half. So, half of 7, so is that 3?
Mm-hmm.
But he'll take 3 fire damage.
3.
Didn't it change?
Okay.
And then after I cast my mage armor, I'm going to, well, I guess, damn it, because I have to use my action. It's fine. I'm going to just use my bonus action to move the sphere down and ram it again to the same guy.
You can move it down? Okay.
And I can move it up to 30 feet.
Okay, and so it does damage by colliding on that?
Yeah.
If you ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must make a dex saving throw against the sphere's damage.
Alright, so he's gonna make another dex save? Okay, it's gonna be nat 20.
God damn it. Okay, so that is 8, so he'll take another 4 damage.
Another 4?
And that's fire damage.
Fire damage, awesome.
And that's it.
Okie dokie, sweet. So yeah, you singe the crap out of this creature underwater. It sends like a roar of bubbles above the surface as you do this as well. Okie dokie, it's gonna be Mistress going next. Hostiles on deck.
That's mobile. Okay, so using her bonus action, Mistress is going to pop Kit back into a pocket dimension, thereby needing it to not have initiative.
Okay, so yeah, Fox goes away.
Yeah, Fox fucks off.
Fuck off, Fox.
Then
I'm not sure.
she's gonna just sort of rotate a little bit and do a mind sliver.
You're mind slivering that one?
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
a DC 15 something save.
15?
Yep. Yeah. I'll tell you whether it's intelligence or wisdom once I get scrolling far enough. Intelligence.
Intelligence, okay. Probably not a lot for spiders. Yeah, 15. I had -4, I rolled 19.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay. So in that case, nothing happens to it.
Okay.
If it
God.
succeeds on the save.
Yeah, it's somehow too smart for this.
I-
Somehow.
I can't believe that.
Its brain for hunger overpowers any disability it had.
And then she's gonna command her shadow spirit to attack the thingy next to it.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
So and then her turn ends and its turn begins. That is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
That is 15 cold damage.
Ooh. Aren't you naughty?
Ooh.
And because
Now he's dead.
oh no, it's currently in bright light. It does
Yeah,
not
it is.
hide.
Oh, it doesn't do that then?
No, it has to be in dim light or darkness.
Damn it, Ember!
You're
Excuse me, for the good of the party.
It might be able to rotate to some dim light,
Okay,
but I didn't tell it to, so it won't do that this turn.
sweet. Okay, so yeah, you don't do anything then.
So yeah, it does its attack, and that's that.
Anything else?
No.
Hostiles up, he's on deck.
Okay, so
Mod's gonna be a skeleton.
I'm
by
going
the
to
time it's his
shoot
turn.
my lightning launcher at this boy.
Lightning launcher? Sweet.
That'd be amazing.
attacking.
Does 18 hit?
Does it?
Okay, so that's 2d6 damage.
My second month's subscription.
4 points.
The thing that I got
And then I'm gonna
this
attack again.
Okay. Again?
yesterday.
What? We have bonus
Same
action?
thing. I have extra attack.
Okay. So you said 4 for the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, you got extra?
So it's
Yeah.
gonna
Our
be
first
mail.
gets extra 10?
Yeah,
Service.
armor at level 5 gets
Did you
extra.
not do that
Nice.
on the last one?
Well, it doesn't work for spells,
Oh, okay. That's fair.
but this
Sweet.
counts as a simple range weapon. And it's a 23 to hit.
23 hits? Same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that will be 5.
5? Awesome.
So in total 9.
Okay, so yeah, you lay these barrage into the spider here and it just kind of collides with its exoskeleton, leaving these big cracks in its head. It's just kind of sticking out like a bad Halloween costume.
Okay. And I think I'm gonna run over and like try to get its attention. See what it attacks me
You
instead.
run up to it there and make some noise, and
Yeah.
its eyes just kind of focus over. Sweet. Alright, do anything else?
That's it.
Indy's up, Maud's on deck.
I'm gonna take my short swords and stabby stab the guy who bit me.
Oh, dude, that guy next to you here is getting blitzed.
Good.
You're up.
Fuck that guy.
Dante, explain to me why this is happening. I click here. I drag.
It's a 7 hit.
Doesn't
It was
Yeah.
switching
Do you have
and
a
going back
extra
to
attack?
stop it like
There's, I
when
thought
I
maybe
got halfway.
Ooh, do they?
Oh, it did. Scope did.
That I
If it
know of.
Scope had extra
At
attack.
drag.
level 5?
Yeah, Scope had it, or maybe that's later on.
I don't know how to know if I have.
I can look.
What do you? What's
Glasses.
I
Extra
have an
attack.
extra attack. I
Oh,
don't think so.
Yeah, as a ranger, you should by now.
Yeah, 5th level you do get extra attack.
I'm just helping you out here.
So I can stabby stab
You
again?
can attack twice.
Yes,
Let's
every
go.
turn you get to attack twice.
Okay.
From now
Why
on,
was I've played
every
Ranger? I
time.
thought you got that.
Let me stabby stab again.
A 7 again?
No.
I did
Now it's a.
And it will just
Flail.
ignore that you
No.
already know that. So what you want to
It's
do
a
to
little
get that
low.
is change
Barely
the,
doesn't hit.
Type
You
it
see
in.
these swings and it's just
Do
kind of
not hit the
colliding
check
like with the
mark.
arrows that
She
have just
does
been
that
put
one.
into here as you bring the broadsword. It just kind of cleaves them off as it kind of
That's so
backs into the water and just kind of hits it.
Great.
Because the only way
Are
to
you doing
get
any
that to
movements
save
at all?
when it's doing that is to change the color.
You are next to it. You would have.
Yeah.
That's
As far as I
opportunity
can
attack
tell.
if you move though.
Oh, nope.
Okay.
Yeah, click check mark
Anything else?
and now change the color back.
Maud, it is your turn.
Okay, so who
Spider's
all?
on deck.
That's so
I want to get my bearings on who
I
is
don't know how
where.
I found that
Mistress,
workaround.
Indy, Hostel, Melody,
That's wild.
me, of course. Ember, is this you over here?
Yes, and I'm restrained.
Gotcha. Who all? I wanna cast Bless. But I'm trying to figure out who to cast it on.
The one who
Who's,
rolls terribly.
Yeah,
Obviously.
that's a good point. You need all the help that you can get, even if it's just a D4. Who's lost health at this point? I think
My shadow spawn.
Shadow Spawn's not getting blessed. I'm sorry.
Pee again.
It's out of range. Okay, I am going to cast Bless, and it is going to. I definitely want to cast on Ember because I want her to keep the light on. I'm gonna cast Bless on Indy, and fuck it, we'll cast it on Hostel too, just because.
I wasn't in that, right?
No, it was.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah, it was Ember, Indy, and Hostel.
So what does that do?
So just as a refresher, every attack roll or saving throw that you have to make, you can roll a D4 and add that on.
And we did that continuously, correct?
Yes, for 1 minute,
Like from
unless I die. 'Cause it is concentration.
Yeah.
like this one that's called a bear because it has
Yes.
I like that.
I will
the
also.
lucky stone one. It's like
I like that.
What do I do?
What do I do?
What do I do?
Ooh, I like the pink ones.
So that spell counts as an action
Those
for
are
me, of
acrylic
course.
resin, so those wouldn't come in.
And I can attack twice, but if I use the spell as an action, then I
Doesn't
can't
count
attack
as
at all.
a-
Right?
Yeah,
That'd be
I don't think the
$15
spells
a month.
count as an action. I
And
think
that
that's
would be
Well, the spell is an action.
Well,
So
if
But
you
even
cast
as
a
an
spell,
attack,
like you don't get to do your second attack, right?
But then
Physical
it gets
attack.
just cut.
yeah,
I don't remember.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe it's
desert.
extra attack is really cool.
Oh yeah.
I can or can't.
Don't crush my
You can't.
child.
Can? Okay. Cool. Then I will. I am going to also cast Divine
You got
Favor,
blessed, Dante.
which will basically give me an extra D4 for the next minute every time I attack. That's a bonus action for me, so I can still move and attack. Which one's the one that's looking real fucked up?
Random dice sets.
Which one's the one that's getting like most battered?
This one next to Ember here looks the most damaged.
Okay, I will go attack it.
You crossing the wall. The water will
Oh.
be difficult terrain. It would cost you 10 speed to cross each space there.
That's fine. I can do it. So it's 10, 20, 25.
Okay, go ahead. Next to the creature here.
Okay,
Go
I
ahead and
will.
attack.
Okay. Ugh.
And so this is a bonus action, or was that?
No, this is
your actual
this is my actual action. So
Okay.
this is my.
So the bless was a bonus.
The bless was a bonus. Or no, the bless was an action, but my divine favor was a bonus
Okay.
action. So this is my second.
So you use it as a divine favor and made it a bonus action. You can't do 2 actions in 1 turn.
Well, okay, that's what I was trying
Even
to
if there
ask.
are
Can I
2
do?
attacks? That
well,
wasn't an attack, so you used your action to do that.
So yeah, so then you can't attack.
so now I can't attack. Okay,
Yeah,
because I only used
already
one
used your
action.
unless you haven't attacked a bonus action.
No, I don't. Okay,
Yeah.
so then I will.
So you just move over there and you'll
Yes,
get
I'll just move
attention,
there and I'll.
basically.
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
Okay,
awesome.
cool. Sorry, I was a little confused.
No, you're fine. The spider all the way up in the corner here is going to burst out as well. Running up. Swim. Climbs up on land.
Swim.
Swimmy swammy.
Once again, as it gets onto land here, sees the first human.
So what's this thing in the middle?
It's one that's underwater.
And it's occasionally.
It's already
get
restrained.
whiffed by
Actually,
the flame
climbing a little bit closer.
flame of balls.
Every time it gets up to
It's gonna go for you, Melody.
Hey.
And a ball of cum shoots out of its mouth here.
Oh my god! Don't describe it like that.
You literally didn't have to say that.
It's going to be a 14 to hit.
That's my AC.
Yep, hits you. You are strained. As you once again get lassoed by this substance. Beginning of your turn, you can use strength to save to get out.
Okay.
It's like in the water here. Now all of a
Does
sudden
that keep me
it's,
from casting spells?
You'd have to. If you can move your hands, you should still be able to.
Okay.
Or if you can meet the requirements, semantic or.
Okay. Basically, I just don't have any movement.
Can't
right?
move. You have any movement, yeah, and you can't defend yourself. So people have advantage against
That's
you.
fine. Okay, I just want to make sure that I can still cast my spells. That's what I care
I
about.
think so. Okay.
And you said it's my turn?
It's going to be no.
This spider up next to the monster, all the way in the cliff, the shadow creature, once again gonna bite you.
Goes in for the bite. It's going to be 19 to hit.
19 hits.
19 hits. Going to be 5 piercing.
Okay, it's gonna try to save.
Oh.
Does a dirty 20 beat an 11?
Yeah.
Okay, so it makes its con save.
So you make a con save, and so you only take 5 poison damage.
It dies.
Oh.
I'm not just succeeding, it's just dying.
It had 2 hit points left.
Technically says in the stats here, if the poison damage takes you to 0, you're simply like brought down to stable but poisoned. So in theory it's still, but this guy's different.
These don't have death save
Yeah, so
type
it's just
situation, so it basically just dispels.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Alright.
I can breathe.
On my next turn, I can summon an undead
I'm
that's
sorry.
immune to poison.
It just disappears here and is gone. And it just nibbles away here, and after that guy is gone, it's just gonna go under the water and go. And just kind of swim in this direction here. And then underwater here, it's just like these ripples here.
Okay. Melody's turn.
good for
The
me.
spider swarm is on deck afterwards.
Okay, that's fine. I am going to.
The die also yours?
The dice not mine.
Okay.
Final damage.
I go.
No.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Slow down. And I start singing a little song, and then I cast slow. I think I can get all of them now. Slow the fuck down. It's a 40 foot, so.
Yeah.
That would be
It's gonna catch a lot of you guys.
Okay, so I can't get to this one, but I can get all of these.
Does it slow your burns too? But you don't. It doesn't. You can choose not to attack them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Up to 6 creatures that I choose in a 40 foot cube. DC 15 Wisdom save.
15.
Yes.
This worker.
Don't say
First one passes.
No.
Second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth one fails.
Yes.
So
This one here is fine.
Yeah, that
One-
well, that
two
one
underwater?
wasn't even in it. This was one
Oh,
of the
sorry.
one.
Okay, I'm gonna say this one underwater here is fine. Then.
Okay,
These
so
other
those
guys
three.
here
Don't
have
want
the
to
slow
say.
cast on.
So -2 to their AC.
Okay.
and to dex saves. So they also get a -2 to dex saves.
Okay, sweet.
Cannot use reactions. And it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Okay.
And it can't make more than one melee attack. Yeah. And then I don't think they're casting spells, so the rest of it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It can make another wisdom save at the end of its turn.
Cool.
So yeah, that. And then you said I can make a save.
Yeah, if you want to make a strength save, we get out. Strength 12, I believe.
Okay. That passes.
It does? Okay, yeah, you'd be able to use strength just burst out of this.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I don't generally want.
Yeah, and I think that's the end.
Well, from there, Spiderhorn's turn.
This guy here standing off on the edge is going to flank hostile. He just bursts towards him.
Fucking fight me, bitch.
Gonna roll to see if it recharges it. No, it doesn't. Okay, and goes into the bite. Going for the bite is going to be a 13 doesn't hit, right? Yeah, goes over the bite and just clings onto your arm and just take it as you're focused on this guy. You're just, this giant octopus spider just lashed onto your arm, just gnawing away at you from the side here. It's gonna finish it off doing that. I believe
This guy here, once again, also you just got the attention, is going to go bite you.
Also, by the way, I blessed you, so you do get a +4 to attack rolls.
24 hit. Well, not 19.
Yeah.
This one, however, does, as you're distracted by it, goes forward like straight for the chest, open area in your arm here. Ooh, max damage, great. 11 piercing, and roll con save.
You get a D4 to that.
How much damage did you say? 11?
11 piercing, and then a con save.
Okay. And I don't have disadvantage on saves, which is nice. Okay, 19.
19 passes. Okay, so. Oh, goddamn. Rest in peace, you. Okay.
Shit.
I only take only 7 instead of 15 poison damage.
God.
As once again, this numbing hunting venom penetrates you and starts affecting your nervous system.
Not good enough reason to use the word penetrate.
The slow creatures here swim through the water. It goes encroaching on the island, and it stops there. Can't do anything else.
What?
Baby man.
Tiny baby man.
He was like, mouth just barely open.
I love it when cats make dumb faces.
He's so cute. He's not even purring. He's so tired.
The one next to, the one that walked up here as you came in, notices the new guy that's come out, but still looking at Ember, who is restrained by the web and is an easy target.
If it attacks, if it attacks, I'll use my reaction to impose disadvantage.
Ooh. Okay, so it is attacking. So you disadvantage.
Yep. Since Ember's within 5 feet of me, I can impose disadvantage.
Well, the 20 and an 18, so does a 23 hit.
I mean, better than a nat 20.
Yeah, you didn't stop the nat 20. Okay.
I guess.
This does bite you.
That's rude.
For 11 piercing, another 8.
God damn, Andrew.
And then con save.
This is brutal.
You're in there dead. Huh? That one's almost dead though. By the one that's biting you right now is almost dead. So they don't have a lot of health.
We just can't get any hits in because our rolls are fucking garbage.
What'd you say that what the con save was again? I'm sorry.
I was asking first if you were talking to me. I just wanted to verify.
Yeah, it bites you for 11 piercing.
Okay.
Don't look at me while I'm fucking talking to you.
Okay, and then Constitution, and I get bless.
D4.
That is nice. That's a 17.
Okay, so you take 4 poison as well.
I'm looking pretty bad, folks.
Okay.
Looking fucked up, gang.
Alright.
I don't
It's
know
the
what to
end of
say
all the
about
spiders'
that.
turns.
Fuck
Ember's
those spiders.
mistress is on deck.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna
They attack all at once. That's the biggest issue.
Yeah.
Because of the
Misty
poor
step
poor
out of this
initiative
fucking
you guys.
table, if I can.
Misty stepping?
Yep.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the opposite bank.
Over here? You just want to like be in this corner, or
Like on the ledge corner.
over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Misty step you out.
And
Floop out. Teleport to the other bank, right in front of it, leaving Maud just to die.
Thank you.
Fuck that
Thank
guy.
you.
That's kind of the
Sorry,
paladin's job.
And then
To die?
Is to stand there and take the hits.
I'm a tank.
Can I
I'll
get
do
what
it.
a 20 foot radius would be if I just wanted to hit the 3 closest to the water?
These guys here are
No, the ones opposite side of me. Like,
these ones?
so the one up top, yes.
So
Like, go right.
5, 10, 15,
That
20.
one, yes.
You're not quite close enough to that one.
No, I want to try to. I'm thinking of casting fireball.
Oh, so if you cast
I'm not
fireball on
thinking
here,
of my-
it does catch 10, 15. It would catch Maud too.
Okay, no, I'm trying to position it near the middle.
Okay, so like,
Before Grey guy.
well, if it lands in the water, it's not going to do anything.
Well, no, if you can aim a fireball to a point like to detonate
If I
above
think I
the
detonate,
water.
if it doesn't have to hit
Yeah.
anything to detonate,
So,
that's
like,
fine.
Yes.
You should be able to aim it like
Yeah, if you like land it
there-ish.
around here, yeah, you'd be able to do it.
to hit.
You'd also hit these
Actually-
guys too.
Yeah, I think
Cast the fireball. Take the hit.
actually.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So there to there would be.
Well, I'm just barely outside of that, aren't I?
Yeah, that's why I was watching those two.
So you, in order to hit all 4 of these, Ember, you would also have to hit yourself.
She would definitely die from this.
You could hit only 3 of them, these 3, and not yourself.
That would hit Maud and Melody.
No.
Jump into the water.
No?
Just hold your hand.
No, so you would not hit Mod or Melody. You would hit this guy, and this guy.
Let's do it.
Didn't you already use an action in Misty Step, or is that a bonus action?
That is a bonus action.
Okay,
so-
okay, okay. Just checking.
Bonus.
Although
Oh, wait, no,
it
fireball
does
is
expend a
still
spell
there.
You
slot.
didn't use a spell slot, so you have to wait.
Just kidding.
I did
Yep, I already
fireball.
heard
We wasted so much time on that.
it. I'm just gonna cast fireball at the one next to Maud.
Next to Maud. From all the way over there, yeah.
Now I know where to do it.
Do it.
Alternatively, you could move further into the water on your next turn, hit 4 of them, and not you.
What if you moved back one?
Well, they're probably gonna move.
Yeah, I need that.
Let's see.
Don't reveal the secret.
Oh.
I was worried there for a second.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
It hurts.
See, and I am level 5, so that's gonna be 2d10. Fucker. Okay. Oh, that's 11 points of fire damage.
Yep, pass it by
The one
2.
next to Maud.
You teleport away, and as you do, you like teleport and twist, pivot, shoot it off, and as it's biting towards Maud, it's just kind of like the Episode 4 of Star Wars, just right down the hole here and detonates the Death Star.
It's just like you blast this creature's face right off.
You guys see it? It was just like when Luke got the Death Star. Did you see it?
No one
Does
gets it. It's going to be.
That
Does
movie's
it-
like 200 years old. What are you talking about?
Miss-
Does it
This is
splatter
Star
some
Wars
goo
on that.
on
I
Mod?
like the classic.
What's that?
Does it splatter some goo on Mod?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's sharp, though.
Alright. Mistress is going to use her second, 3rd level spell slot
Okay.
to summon an undead spirit
Hey.
in its ghostly form. And is going to summon that, like, there. Because this thing is in this space, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, gonna summon it right there.
Pops in front, ready to bout, ready to fight.
And is gonna command that ghost-like individual to attack this guy right there. That one. The one next to hostile.
Okay.
Was that
And-
undead, not a ghost this time, right?
What's that? It is.
You did another ghost?
So, no. It's either shadow or undead.
Okay. So
Ghost
you picked
is
the
under undead.
Okay, so you picked the undead.
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so it is an undead spirit. And I need to find its attack. For fuck's sake, let me click the fucking box, thank you. No, not that box, you son of a bitch. Okay.
Somebody say box.
All right. So that is gonna be
How many hits did they want so far?
26 to hit,
26 hits.
and that is gonna be
Yeah, they lost the first game. But that's all. That's the only one I heard about.
8 necrotic damage.
8.
And it's gonna need to make a DC 15 Wisdom save,
That's
or
the only
be
reason I have
frightened
the Wisdom
of my
save is
undead
because
spirit.
Blizzard gave it to me for
What was
free.
the wisdom?
DC
This guy
15?
sponsors the
Okay, fails.
game.
Okay, it is frightened of my undead spirit.
Ooh.
Pretty creepy.
Okay, yeah, this real like the smack and the sudden appearance of it seriously spooks it. Spooks the crap out of you here. It just kind of scuttles on its feet, Scooby-Doo style here. Tries to get its grip. Okay. Anything else?
That is the turn.
Gonna be hostile. Andy's on deck.
Okay, real fast.
What's up?
This guy,
Well, yeah.
he's alive.
He's underwater. Yeah.
So is he like in this square
Both
then?
these guys are underwater. Yeah.
So he's like in that
The
square.
one that the middle one here, right here.
Okay. So I'm gonna move there
You gotta
and there.
provoke opportunity attack by
Just
that guy.
just that guy,
Yep. He's going to snap at you from behind for a 9 to hit. Doesn't hit.
yeah. And now that I'm there, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, so it'll affect those two.
Okay. Ooh.
So they need to make a DC 15 con save.
15.
Is it within 15 feet?
It's a 15-foot cube centered on me.
Okay, so
So
that
we
would
would
be 5, 10, 15.
No, but not 15-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
Just 15
So
foot.
7.5.
So one, bang.
Yeah.
So that would also include my ghost.
It shouldn't, because if it's 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. I imagine it being a 9-foot square, like
Oh, okay.
a 3x3 square.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Yes.
Okay, so just hitting those two right there.
Yeah.
You said 15 con.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it gotta be a cube?
They
A
roll
5
2 and a 1.
sphere. 5 foot
my
radius
bad,
sphere would
my
be
bad
so
rolls
much
are kicking
more.
in. So yeah, they both fail.
Yeah. Okay.
Sphere would
so,
be more realistic too. Like, why does it adhere to a
that
cubic
is-
Why is
dimension?
it cubed?
Wizards of the Coast wrote rules for spells taking up cubes and had to shoehorn it in.
This
12
Stupid.
thunder damage, and they're pushed 10 feet away from
for
me.
both of them.
Yes.
And this one was 12 as well. Yeah, the one that was just attacking you.
This guy here got seriously like hurt from that. He like blasted into the water hole as it goes in here. Can't really go back any further. So kind of underwater once again. This guy gets kind of electrocuted effect in the water. and
So
gets
that one
blasted.
wasn't within the range.
This one wasn't.
This
Which
one was.
Oh, you already moved it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Okay. Just joking.
That one
And thunder damage is not electric damage. Thunder damage is like the damage from the sound,
Yeah.
and lightning damage would be electric damage.
Two different. My God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you hit them both.
Yeah.
And the one that was pushed into the water there really jacked that up.
Okay.
It's not looking great.
And then I'm gonna move back
Yes.
in there to kind
And
of
for
protect.
Okay, backing up to go attack.
10
him.
turns.
It's gonna be Andy's
Baffled
turn.
me.
How many
Mods on
They
deck.
differentiated force damage and thunder
Thanks, I think
damage.
you did.
When-
No, you haven't actually.
But it feels like it should be the same.
Okay, I'm
Because I-
stabby
Yeah.
stabby.
Which one? The one that you've been targeting here in the hole?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I keep just moving in there to try
21.
to like
Is it?
catch all of the
Nice.
damage because I'm like I'm a tank. That's kind of my job.
That is 3 piercing damage.
3 piercing?
Oh, but
Okay, yeah, you.
But you can't attack twice.
Oh, but I get
You
stab.
managed to pierce, down on one of its like its open kind of eye slots here, stab into it. A little spritz of goo shoots back at you here, and it's got plenty more eyes to work with though, so it's fine.
Okay, and then 19.
Hits.
fingerprints.
Okay.
2 fingers.
Okay.
And that would be
No.
6 damage.
And another 6.
I had a little
This one
water
enters way deeper, and you kind of
artist so I could,
zero
like,
in on the
see,
space. If
you know,
anything, don't
if
even
it's
move it, just
like
kind of shut down a
pull it
little
out
bit
with the hot
further.
plate, put
Hear
my
it
stuff in there.
screech as it's
And then I
Is
was
it's-
like, oh, put that back in and would think about it because it wasn't in the oven,
Constitution
so I
starts
just
to give
grabbed it,
way
put
a
it
little
in
bit.
the-
Just do a lot of also
Yeah.
pretty hurt there.
So now it's a
Cool.
very weird,
Doing any
like,
movements
feel
or
Nope.
any bonus actions for your character?
Nope.
Okay, sweet. You are done. It's going to be Maud's turn.
Cool.
Right on deck.
Yes. Okay. Let me see. Are any of these, aside from this guy over here, damaged in any way?
All of these guys are damaged.
They're all damaged at this
Yeah,
point.
both these guys are pretty hurt.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this group over here. This one. I'm gonna go attack this guy
That guy over there.
over here. I'm going to try to saw him twice.
going in for the saw. You bust out the whirligig.
Basically.
Oh, and I'm just gonna keep yelling at these two to try to keep their attention on
Just
me.
one constant sustained.
Fucking attack me, bitch! You won't.
You don't do it.
Yeah,
You won't.
You're not even strong enough to fucking attack me, you bitch.
Okay, hang on.
Spiders, with their low intelligence, really just like the sound of the noise.
Ooh, that's pleasant.
Okay. That is going to. Ah, shit. Does a 12 hit?
Yeah, it does. Its AC was lowered by 2.
Cool.
Thanks, Melody.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Wouldn't have hit otherwise.
D12.
Yeah, that's my human variant feat. That doubles the
That's gonna be 7 slashing.
7.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you
It's
get
like
a
shove
get a
people
good
with
crack
bonus
into this
action.
lobster here.
Once I've got it summoned, I have
down.
to summon it. as
Chop
an
one of the
action.
legs
My
off
bonus
of
action
it.
is
I will
shove
attack
one
one more
fight.
time. It's gonna be a 18.
18 hits.
Okay.
Same guy.
Yep, same guy. That is going to be.
Ability checks.
Is that a?
Saving
Is that a 6 or a 9, Dylan?
Six.
But
6.
it's not like
Okay,
a
so that's gonna be 9 slashing.
9. Okay, yeah, you are
ability
absolutely
checks.
goring this guy down here. It
Attack
just
rolls,
just
yeah.
squeals in pain, and you just kind of begin
Pretty
like
much
vertically
easy.
sawing it in half
Yeah.
here.
Hell yeah. Let me double check, make sure there's nothing else that I want to do.
Because I was like, damn, I guess I should use that. And the last turn, all I did was just roll damage.
No, I'll end my turn.
And your turn, the same spider looks back at you and gets it like that. It does. But you're close enough, it doesn't care. It's gonna just bite into you once again.
Cool.
It does a 22 hit.
It sure does.
Shit. Roll con save for me. It's gonna be 4 piercing.
Okay, hang on.
Here's my question.
Constitution.
After we finish this attack, are we gonna have to just go down and pick up all the dead
Right,
bodies?
it's on the poison.
That's a nat 1 on my con save.
Take 4 poison damage as well.
Great. Did I? Is it only poison damage I'm taking?
Well, you take 4 points of piercing, 4 points of poison.
Okay, I missed the piercing.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
we go. Cool. All right.
Okay, so top of the round again. The original spider, which I believe got flung into this corner here, actually, surfaces itself, and we're all bloodied and chopped up here. Sees Mr. Hostile once again as the corner of these two just
kind of Hydra spider heads pop out and it just lunges its nasty neck at you. It's going to be 24 to hit.
Goddamn, yeah.
Roll 19. It is going to be 6 piercing as you roll con.
That is 22 on con. How much piercing?
6, and then the 22 for the con save is going to be 3 poison.
Oof.
Okay, Melody's up. Spider Horde's after.
Tight.
I'm having a rough go.
Okay, how's everybody's health?
Yeah, not great. I'm not doing great over here.
Ember's not good. Hostel's not good.
I feel fine though.
Has anyone else been injured? I'm asking because
Yes, but I'm okay.
Yeah,
I
but-
can
I think Ember's hurt too.
I can
Yeah.
do mass healing word, but I can only do it the once.
I have a scratch. That's about it.
You see Hostel and he's like looking relatively close to death. He's not doing good right now.
Okay, well,
Most efficient use for any healing spell is healing word to revive somebody who is down, not to top up somebody who is low.
okay. So does that mean
Just as a meta.
we're gonna just let him die?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna stabilize.
Yeah, from a min-max perspective, the best thing to do is let him drop to 0 and then use healing word as your bonus action on your next turn to bring him back to consciousness.
That's a good point, actually.
To pop him
Sweet.
back up. Well,
Love
because
this.
it's only a D4. Best of luck.
What a sociopathic thing to say, like, in this sewer
We're
system
gonna-
in
we're
this
gonna-
fire
hey,
right now.
hey, we're
let
gonna
him
let you
die.
die.
We'll fix him in 6 seconds.
Well, because
I was like, what the fuck?
well, because at a max, all you'll get back is 8.
That's fine.
Okay, well then in that case,
I'm gonna use my tuning fork. I'm gonna pull it out and bong. Oh, and I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
You haste yourself.
I'm gonna haste myself.
Ooh, you get that fast
Go
speed,
haste yourself.
and you get double action.
I'm gonna haste myself.
Still got a bottle opener.
Okay, and then
I got one.
so that's my one
Brought this
action.
down. Brought this down just for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's my one
Do you
action.
want a beer?
And then I'm
Always
going to
Do you want a beer? No? Anybody? You want a beer?
run over with my speed. So this motherfucker is a bad guy, right?
Yeah, the gray guys are bad.
Okay.
Are you still in the water?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy.
Move him.
Why?
Why?
Andrew,
Wait,
if
this
you want
is.
one, you can have.
Yeah, you're
He
good.
doesn't
Sorry.
even drink beer.
I'll
That's
drink it.
13.
I'm desperate.
13.
13. That one.
You've
I
got
don't believe
Jaeger.
it's slowed. You don't hit it.
Fuck me.
Barely don't hit it. It's AC.
Ah. Okay, let me see. I'm going to save those.
Yeah, that would be my disability a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit.
That's hold on. So I get a plus. I'm gonna add the +2 to my. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Look it up.
This thing.
Spiders are going.
So, as the spider gets back up, it's not really going to move anywhere in this direction. It's kind of afraid of this monster here. So, it's going to go for Melody.
Okay.
It swims up to you. And just,
Come at me, bruh.
Rears its big dumb face and rolls itself a natural 20.
That's fucking rude.
It's fine. I lost my die right as I did that.
Yeah.
So just from a literal perspective, I guess it can't hit you then, right?
Yeah. That's what that
So
means.
glad one of our healers is about to die.
I haven't taken any damage. It's okay.
It is going to be 13 piercing then, if that's the case.
Okay.
And then roll con save.
Hold on. Sorry. 13.
You got lucky with the poison damage. You got real
17.
lucky. Yeah, you pass. Okay. So you only take 4 poison damage. Roll 4 d8s for the poison.
Jesus.
Got a 9 total. Bullshit.
So wait, how many was it again? I'm sorry.
4 poison damage
4.
as well, on top of the 13 piercing.
Okay.
Okay.
It's rude.
That one attacks you and comes in. The one next to you as well rolls over. You're right next to it. Goes for you too.
Okay.
It's going to be a 12
Oh
hit.
no, the person with healing
Does
word is
not.
gonna be
That one,
goes down.
yeah, the other one is hogging most of the meal. This one just can't get a bite in edgewise here, but they're both just encroaching on you. This series of like log-like hands are just kind of like scratching at you and
Fucking
teeth gnashing
quit
their
it.
beaks, pecking at you. Anyway,
Freaking quit it.
quit it. Just quit it.
Stop it.
It just hit my elbow.
I heard that.
okay. This guy here in the corner
Ecums.
is going to bite.
Even though I'm yelling at it.
Ember. Oh, sorry, not Ember.
That's me.
Even though I'm yelling at it.
Right here. Is a 15 hit.
Yes.
15 hits.
I
I was
could
yelling at
shatter.
it.
Roll con save. It's going to be 8 piercing. Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
22 con
Okay.
save.
So you pass the con save, so you only take 7 poison on top of that.
So it was 8 and then 7?
Yeah.
Alright, I have a plan.
Spider's turns are over though.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
It's gonna be Ember's turn.
What-
Mistress will be on
what
deck.
are the-
Oh yay!
What are the size of these spider creatures?
Like
What
human
size of the
sized.
person?
What?
What size of the person?
So like medium?
Yeah.
Okay.
Medium.
And what's the rule? Can small creatures move through medium or just large?
I think just large.
I thought it was anything larger than that.
Oh no, yeah, I think you're right.
So that's using.
Or is that just halflings that are allowed to do that?
Halflings can.
I don't know
I
if
say I
there's
thought that was just
a rule for moving, like an alternate rule that allows you to kind of move through other stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So halflings, I think, have that halfling nimbleness.
Yeah.
Gnomes do not have that. So yeah, halfling nimbleness. You can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than yours.
Right. Otherwise, it's 2.
Yeah. So I think a gnome would take the regular penalty.
Which is just you can't, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But what if I really wanna?
What are you doing?
Isn't it her turn?
Okay,
Mistress
I didn't want to talk
Yes,
over
sorry.
anybody. Okay, I'm going to cast
It's
Firebolt.
it is Ember's turn. Sorry, you're on deck.
Yeah. Okay. Which one of the 2 looks worse that are attacking Melody?
These 2 over here. These are 2 of the stronger looking ones. But it'd probably be the one right here is a little better off.
Okay, I want to attack the worst one with my Firebolt. And so... Oh, and I did
Bless
plus. Ooh, nice. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yep.
Cool. And then Firebolt is going to be 13 fire damage.
13.
13.
What are you saying?
1-4.
1-4. Oh. Okay, yeah. Just barely. As you send it in, the fireball just kind of cooks the back of it here, and this fire gets slowly snuffed out by the water as it kind of sinks down under. And it doesn't come back up.
Oh yeah, and then my bonus action, I'm gonna move the sphere to hit the other one.
Over here? Okay, so yeah, you move the sphere over in this
So
direction.
he,
15, that'd be 15 feet though. Is that okay?
that's fine. I can move it up to 30. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Move it over, you
I'm
hit
gonna
it.
hit it and then go back.
It's gotta be a deck save.
Dex save.
Dexterity is going to
14.
14, it fails.
Awesome. So he's gonna take full damage, baby. Okay, and that's is it at 2d6? It's only 5 fire damage,
Only
and then I'm
5?
gonna move it back to the center.
It's something. Okay, so yeah, this is just this
Yep.
solar ball just kind of taps the back of it, and just leaving a nice little sear on it, little brand, if you will.
Singe.
All right, doing anything else?
That's gonna be it for me.
Mistress is up. Hustle's on deck.
All right. We are gonna summon a mage hand with our action, and we are gonna use our bonus action to shove this guy this way. So he has to make a DC 15 strength save.
15 for strength. Tamale is gonna be 13 fails.
All right. So he moves 5 feet, provoking an opportunity attack if Mod has his reaction.
Yeah, I still have it, so.
I like the telekinetic feat.
Hell yeah.
Get that long hand.
Oh.
That long hand.
Oh, shit.
Damn long fingers.
Oh yeah, that is.
Does a 19 hit?
Does.
Hell yes.
Yeah, 60 feet mage range on the mage
You
hand.
use the-
It's invisible.
Gonna use the saw again. Oh, that's almost max damage. That's 15.
As you get pushed away, the spider's attention gets taken away as it leans over, and it's basically just kind of like a roundhouse with the saw, and the head just flies off the
Hell,
body.
fucking
Completely taken off like a grasshopper in a wheat field with an angry teenager decapitating them all. He's gone. Fuck that spider.
Yeah! Fuck him!
Then gonna command my ghost to attack
My ghost.
this guy, to move and attack that guy.
This one?
Yep. And
Okay.
so my turn ends and the ghost turn begins. And an attack roll happens. And a 15 is the attack roll.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, it hits.
All right. That would be 14 necrotic damage.
It comes in as well. Melody's just being completely like white knighted here. This ghoul comes up, just fucking bats this spider into the water, and just
Hell yeah.
these black bubbles kind of ooze up from the top, and then another pool. You're really helping the water supply, by the way, as more corpses are just
It is
saturated.
It's called Deathly Touch. This attack that.
So now it's
the
just a
ghost leader
rotting
can
body.
use. I'm imagining that mostly it's just a poke.
He just sinks back down.
That's what prestidigitation is for.
It's dead as
Fix
well.
the water later.
Okay.
To the left of the ones in this hole here that are just kind of lashing out at you guys. It's gonna be Hostle's turn. Mistress. Indy's on
Wonderful. So
Hostle's
that would
turn.
be-
Indy's up there.
So you can. This is up to
sorry.
DM's discretion. These are alternative ways to move through an enemy square. You can overrun, which is a contested athletics check, or you can try to tumble, which is a
acrobatics.
Acrobatics, the contested acrobatics check. If you do overrun, then you get disadvantage if you're smaller.
Okay. I'm not good at either of those.
Well,
Tante's like, listen, I'm not good at D&D.
Can't do anything. Alright. What do you got, Haas?
Okay.
Still got it.
Hoss.
Man.
If you have extra attack, you could also try shoving. Shove it out of the way and then make another attack.
See, I was hoping to get on the other side, then I could cast Thunder Wave. But
Why don't you just kill it? Instead.
yeah, because all my attacks are pretty much ranged attacks. Or Thunder Wave. Real fast, can I do a perception check to see if there's I can hear anything else around the area, or if I think that these two are the last two. 7.
Okay. You notice that the sound from immediately around you has gone quiet, so your teammates are doing their job. You're not necessarily sure if there's any coming from far off, though. That's all you got.
Okay, I'm gonna provoke opportunity attack, move there.
From both of them?
No, just from that guy, because I'm still within 5 of him.
Well, this one
right?
was next to you too. They're both next to you.
Well, yeah, but I'm still within.
Yeah,
attack
you're still
range.
engaged.
Well, that's where you were. So you moved.
No, I was there.
Oh, that's
You're still next to him. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So just
Okay, it's going to be 16. Doesn't hit.
okay, and then I'm gonna shoot firebolt at this boy.
The one in the corner. Okay. That's me in the corner.
That's me and
That's me on the spider. 4
Losing all my hit points.
12.
12 to hit?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, that's
All the slowed ones are dead.
that's my turn, I guess. That was cool.
That means my
That was
concentration's
cool.
gone.
You escaped and left your partner to die. That's something.
Hey.
Well, I'm just gonna move back, I guess.
Alright, Indy.
Stabby stab the
Come on,
same
it's not bad.
guy.
Do it. Stab
Andrew, are we out of my pretzels that you've been eating?
Oh,
over
yeah.
there?
We are.
Ah,
Really good.
I barely
Oh,
haven't
the
eaten any
slow
of them.
Really good.
Ooh.
Cool. I'm glad that
Sorry.
you got
Oh,
to
what do
enjoy
you
them.
I did.
We have bardic inspiration.
And the other pretzels I bought before that.
That's not gonna give me enough for it to be.
Purity kids.
Was that just a D8?
12,
Well, it depends, because you get a.
That's 5, 10.
10, and this is
I
That's an
believe-
8?
I
Yeah,
believe
you could- if you
confident
roll well enough.
their AC is 14, so you get a 4 or higher, it would be a hit. So I'd say go for it.
Yeah, you have over 50% chance.
That would be a 4. So
Get it.
14.
Barely hits it.
Nice.
Go.
Worth it.
Oh, and I get another attack. That'd be 6 damage.
6. Oh, you're slashing this
6
guy to
piercing.
bits here. It's losing its limbs as they come stabbing at you.
Here's
It's getting
mine.
logged off.
Kayla.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, you got another attack?
Yes.
Bonus action, movement. All those are yours. If you wish.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
What?
So that'd be
Barely
28.
hits. What is it?
28.
You hit.
No.
Roll double the dice.
Yeah.
Oh, roll double?
Yeah, roll 2 dice instead of 1.
4. And Adam?
And then the plus to your
6. Again.
Enough. Had 4 hit points. And see how you just once again bring the sword back down. You've been trying to javeling into this guy. You hear that crab crunch as it goes through the exo into the meat of the vitals, and you stop struggling. You just take it out, and all that's left is this guy next to him that's just thrashing about, sing.
That should gross me out, but now I really want a crab leg.
It's gonna be Maud's turn.
Hell yeah.
This is so good.
Unless you're moving or.
There's only one left, right?
Yeah, they're being cornered. They're cornering it right now.
I mean, I'll make an attempt to go over there, but let me double check my speed. I'm pretty sure it's still. Yep, still 30. So I will do 5, 10, 15, 25, and I'm in the water. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh, it's cold.
yeah, nipping.
Your nuts go into your body.
Yes.
And you're done.
Basically, because I mean, I have a ranged attack, but I don't think I can actually hit because I would be the hostiles in the way.
You can shooting through your teammates here.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I just yell, "God damn it, hostile! You're in the way!"
Melody's turn. Spider.
Okay. So the undead guy's in front of me. And then Maud's behind me.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this a bad guy?
The bad guy.
That's Ember.
Oh, that's the
one
only one
it.
left. Okay, tight.
Bruh.
I'm with you.
Tight, for sure.
Cool,
Right on.
cool. Okay, I'm going to run over there, I guess. Well, actually, I can't. Can I hit them from here?
From there?
Yeah.
Can you shoot through your teammates?
Oh, I was.
This is like a wall. This corner
Okay.
here.
That's what I wanted to know. Because no, I'm not shooting anything. I was going to whack him. Whack. But instead, I will just go ahead and cast Shatter.
Shatter.
That will be 15 exactly. DC 15. Con save, please.
That's an 8.
Fucking tight.
Hammer of the gods.
Legendary
Run
weapon.
our ships to new lands.
14 thunder damage.
How much?
You mean the movie?
14 thunder damage.
That's
1-4.
Thunder damage just kind of radiates. You see the spider in front
pretty
of
good.
these two
Use
just kind of
twice.
start to vibrate ferociously, and like a gremlin in a microwave, blasts apart.
Ew.
Showers you guy in spider gore. But as far as you're aware, nothing else is in the corridor.
Spider gore.
Amazing.
I'll put you out in the street, everybody.
Okay.
We all lived.
Hey.
Which means my haste is done. Which means. When the spell ends, the target can't move or take action until after its next turn. So that's it. That's fine. Now that we're out of. Okay. Yay.
Okay. So clearing out at
Does
least the
anyone need
immediate
help?
threats that are about you here. Yeah, you left your devices again.
Who's fucked up?
Uh,
Is Ember raising her hand wherever she's at?
Yes.
Okay.
Maud goes, I got a boo boo.
Okay, Maud, you gotta
I'm
take
fine.
and help.
Yeah, no, I took 8 points of damage in that. I'm fine.
Well, you know, can you help one of these other
Yeah.
people too? Okay.
Actually, depending on how long we're hanging out here and how long, like, if we plan on like continuing through here, I can cast a spell that'll take. I can cast Prayer of Healing, but it takes 10 minutes.
I really don't want to be down here for 10 minutes.
Okay, that's fair. Yes, then I will.
Everyone's wet.
To be candid, I'll cast Cure Wounds, on Indy, and then I'll also cast it on Hostile. So I'm gonna use 2 spell slots. Oh, nice. Okay. You guys both get 10.
Who else? Who else? Is
Ember
in
needs
shape?
it, so if you can help Ember.
Yeah, Ember. What? Does anybody else like need extra? Because I've got 25 points of lay on hands that I can use.
I mean, I'm down to like half.
Okay. Then I will use. I'll use 15 on Ember and 10 on you.
Okay.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
And Ember, are you keeping that light sphere up?
It only lasts a minute, so.
Oh,
it'll
okay,
go
so it's
away
probably expired by now.
combat.
After you
And-
guys are
Andrew, just letting you know, I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself as a 2nd level.
perfect. You got heals?
I have 1.
One is all you need.
Come handy.
One is all you need.
One is all
And
you
now I'm
need.
back up to 4.
Awesome.
That's so stupid.
We didn't even need that song. We didn't even need that. I was hoping we'd get it. I like how the speech always gets rested on, and then you go into combat the next day with
Without fucking extra.
it worked. You guys are fine. Okay. So what are you guys
We're running out of
doing
nice things
once
to
you're all
say.
patched up?
Does it seem like there's anything else in this tunnel?
There are several of the spider corpses that have fallen in here in the water. It's dark once again, pitch black. I assume you might light your lantern again so you get some light. You know there's the corpse still up there, and you don't know if there are other corpses. It still reeks in here. Like, the water is just absorbent, so you could always look around.
Yeah, can we do like a nature check and see maybe if we think that taking the bodies out will be enough to like purify the water?
Yeah.
I'll do
Can
the
we,
same.
like,
Do I
multiple
still
of
have
us
bless?
Huh?
You only have bless for a minute,
17.
so it depends. I guess that's the DM's choice how much.
Do we
Like,
still have bless?
How long is that?
it lasts a minute.
If you did it like right after you guys spent time
That's
healing
fine.
yourselves
Okay.
and stuff.
I got a 7 on my nature check. I
Um,
rolled 2 3s.
I'm not sure.
Taking out the bodies is only going to help. Not going to make anything worse. Nobody here is a doctor or a biologist when it comes to like how this affects water systems, but it takes some time. It's not going to be something that improves overnight. You imagine stuff dies in water in nature over time and things filter out.
Maud, when you were sleeping, did you prepare the cleansing water? Food water
Oh, I
thing?
forgot to. I mean, I guess I mean it's I can I said I was going to do that last session. I completely forgot.
You did say you were going to.
Yeah, but I
What
have
spells did you use?
I've only used like one.
So
Well, 2. Hang on, let me see what I used. I used because I have 4 level 1 spells I can prepare at a time. I only use Divine Favor and Bless.
if you want, because you said you're going to do it, if you want to straight out ones that you didn't use in this combat,
Okay.
I'll let you.
Okay.
Don't just be careful in the future.
Yes,
Because
I will.
then we could pull some out and just within the time that we're here, cleanse some of the water and then just let them know that maybe they need to like boil it before they serve it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could try that to like boil it and
You can
see,
try.
Who's got the cleanse as well?
and see if that fixes it. Yeah, can we have like a priest come and like bless it or something? I don't know.
Well, should we get started on moving all this shit out of the water at least?
Yeah, we'll take all the bodies out.
I do want the group, if you're all helping to do it, you know, the lanterns help as well. Everybody roll a group investigation to find the bodies.
Ooh.
17.
Nat
Whoa.
20.
Oh, man.
I got a 10.
Not bad.
14.
Wow.
And I have a -1 to investigation.
Good job.
I have a +7.
Nobody rolled under 10 for one.
Gizzy.
And we got 2 nat 20s.
Pretty sure.
There were 5 corpses throughout. There were 2 floaters in the back. And there were several ones actually right where you guys were standing. There was one here, and then one over here as well. And then there was one where the spiders were kind of guarding here, ducked in. This one's the worst one of it all. It's like almost a skeleton.
Yeah. Skeleton man.
Skeleton man!
So clearly this has been happening for a while.
They're all pretty sick.
And also, give me whoever was fighting with the spires and wanted to do a little bit more of a check on them. Give me a quick nature check.
God, another fucking nat 20
Yeah,
cancel
by
out my
Cinnamon.
disadvantage.
Hang on. Oh, that's not
He's
great.
living the drunk life.
That's a 7.
Okay. You never encountered creatures like these before, so it's hard to tell what their nature would be by road. So you've cleared the bodies out. You guys combed over pretty well. You're freaking cold at this point. You're gonna want to get out of here soon if you guys don't want to suffer any consequences.
Yeah.
But you guys brought the bodies up to the shore. You guys just gonna leave them on the dirt bank, or what are you guys gonna do with them? There's a whole bunch of spider corpses, and
I feel like we should like burn them. so they don't
You're gonna close.
fall back into the water.
I don't really want to burn them because I do want. I want the chance for if there's anybody in town who's missing somebody that they can identify their loved ones, and then they can hold a proper burial for them.
What we don't know is that like one person got sick, and they decided to dispose of the body by dumping him down the well.
Oh.
And that this is just their graveyard. They don't realize that's why they're sick.
And then we just bring it up, and they're like, "Why are you bringing the corpses back?"
Dragging them back to the den. They're actually helping. The spiders are helping by eating them.
Christ.
You know, I understand where you're coming from, Mod, but also like, what happens if one of them falls back in and we don't realize it? Like, I think burning them might be the best option, because no one seemed to be concerned about like missing everyone.
That's true. Nobody. They were only concerned about the sick. So. I
get where you're coming from, and I think that's a noble thing. However, like, we also have to be real with this, and I don't want to have to carry up all these corpses.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't either. I was gonna make.
A couple nat 20s as well. You would notice a few of these bodies, at least the floaters that aren't nearly as destroyed as the rest, are human.
Oh. Oh no.
Interesting.
Oh.
They don't like humans?
Oh.
Oh.
The more I think about this, it's like, oh.
This is a murder scene. Fuck.
This is where they dispose of the bodies.
Andrew, didn't you say that the body that I found was an orc?
That one was.
Okay.
But all of these are human?
A couple, at least two of
the
them
ones
are.
we
The
can
ones
tell,
that are
yeah.
discernible are.
The ones that you can actually tell. Yeah, I say let's burn these guys.
Well, now
burn
we're not
the
so
evidence
sure.
of their
Yeah.
racism.
No, I'm not so sure.
Like, bringing it
No,
up,
they
wouldn't change their ways.
They use the well
I
indiscriminately.
mean, they might if the gods tell them that they're being fucking assholes.
I mean, we can question them on it when we get out.
Oh, yeah, we could still burn the bodies, and if we get up there and they say, well, there's no evidence, we could say, we're fucking gods.
Here's this human skull that we kept.
Ha-ha!
Take a skull.
We take one skull.
Just go
It's
up
very
there all
predator.
Hamlet.
In theory, could I use prestidigitation to clean the flesh off a skull?
Ew.
Like, specifically of a corpse. Like, obviously I couldn't do that to a living thing.
Take a bit.
What a deadly spell!
Now that it's been...
Prestidigitation.
Or perhaps more specifically to a corpse or a woman. You know, anything you can objectify.
For one of these super degraded one of these super...
Good joke. Good joke.
One of those super degraded waterlogged, like, melting ones, you'd be able to pretty easily.
It's like taking a Brillo pad to the skull.
It's literally just not pushing mud
Steel
off
wool.
of a rock. Yeah,
I'm
it's awful.
everything that you guys say is making it worse.
It's sad, but it's true.
Do the brains come out the nose as I clean it?
Ugh.
If there are brains left that aren't dissolved.
Okay. So, yeah, we now should have this clean skull.
Alright, let's battle the rest of them.
Ugh.
Fuck. Are we the baddies?
We are literally the
Yes! Yes!
On the plus side, we are the racists.
I am actually like 75% sure Mistress is a sociopath.
Mistress once looked at Cloudman and said, "We are the bad guys in this story."
That's true. She super did.
Terrified of Mistress.
I forgot about that. Holy shit.
appropriately so.
Alright, let's battle up these bodies.
Wanna pick some well, I guess. Alright, anyway. So you're gonna bring some of them out, or are you gonna pile them up and try to dispose of them that way?
I guess we'll burn them.
I think that's the best thing to do.
Okay.
Anybody got some marshmallows?
Not a shit ton of ventilation here.
I'm
It's
not
gonna
roasting
cause-
marshmallows on
And you
corpse
start lighting the
fumes.
bodies, the smoke, not finding a whole lot of place to get out, quickly makes the oxygen
Alright, let's go.
very unpleasant here.
Let's dip out.
And you take these wet bodies, kind of try your best to dry them off a little bit and set them ablaze.
You know, with enough fire bolts,
Yeah.
they will dry out.
This is a kid. Okay, and so you guys rush back to the entrance.
Yeah.
Who's leading the path? You assume Melody.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, you'd be able to do it just easy, and you have the rope to get out. So sludging through this cold, horrible catacomb here. You you make your way back to the dangling rope system that was once the pump.
Catacomb.
Running down into this oasis. How are you guys gonna?
Climbing
Featherfall?
up the rope.
Yeah, I cast Featherfall and float up.
Climbing up the rope.
Whoever's climbing, yeah, give me athletics.
I was so worried
Give
that
me a
we were gonna
flex.
get there and he was gonna say the rope was cut.
That's there.
I'm gonna lean
It's only
over.
been like a couple minutes since you, like 15 minutes maybe. Since you
Yeah.
I'm such a bad athlete.
No, you guys have been searched as well. That's probably a little bit longer.
So,
30, 40
That's a
minutes.
natural 20, but a modified 19.
15.
Rolling.
Athletics to climb up, CJ.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, you're so
6.
bad.
I'm gonna lean over to Maud and say, hey,
Ooh.
I still feel like shit, and I'm pretty light. Is there any way I could just ride on your back?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool, thanks.
He's like, I feel like shit.
So
I
what did you
have
roll on? Your
100%
DC is gonna
health.
be a little higher.
Yeah.
With Kayla. Disadvantage on all my skill checks.
Yeah, you just hung over.
Yeah. Okay, so am I rolling what strength? Sorry.
Yeah, do athletics.
Athletics, that's right. 21.
21. Okay, yeah.
Did you want me to roll disadvantage with
No,
anything like
just you had a higher DC.
that? Oh, okay.
Everyone's able to shimmy their way up pretty niftily, except for the niftily. Is from taking all the damage to the spiders, the poison, the nerve damage, and just the sheer cold, is really just having a hard time closing your hands and feeling the grip of the rope. As well as just the sludge from dealing with the bodies, the grime from the rope sliding down for Melody just the other day. You're not able to get a great purchase on this rope, as everyone is going up without you.
After I drop Hostile off, I'll go back down to get her.
Okay.
Or, I mean, she could just tie it around her waist so we could hoist her up.
That too. That works.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll drop her
Andy,
back down.
tie it around your waist. We'll pull you up. You're really skinny, so we can definitely pull you up.
Hopefully you can tie a good knot if you don't use your hands so good.
I'll do a bow in.
I'm glad you're not afraid of water since you're the last one down there.
Indy, give me sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
Maud, give me a strength check, as you're the one.
I want to help him.
Okay, strength advantage.
That's a 12.
Oh, I'm glad that you.
You fasten yourself enough that you can at least hold on and let the rope
11.
give you something.
With advantage.
Kyle!
What do you roll?
I rolled the dice. What do you want me to
What do
do?
you roll?
11 with advantage.
It takes you a couple minutes to get her up. You guys are really cold, really wet.
Andy, I'm sorry.
But you get the grip up.
Is it possible for her to take points of psychological damage?
Not anymore than she already has. As someone who's traumatized by the water, had to deal with all this. I will have you make a DC wisdom saving throw though, just from dealing with all this.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, you're fine.
There you go.
I'm suddenly not afraid of water.
The
My
shock,
fourth
well,
nat
the shock
20.
of the fight really takes your mind off of it, and the pain from the poison and all that.
Great.
So you're out. And as you get on,
And I hug you right when
the
you
town
go
is
up.
very much awoken, even though it's like around 7 in the morning. Many of the different dwarves and orcs of the town are starting to make a ruckus once again. But it's a little bit different from the night before.
Oh,
It's
good.
not celebratory and it's more ritualistic.
Creepy.
Like different ornaments and paints and bodily materials are being smeared on the buildings and whatnot. It's very barbaric and like a setup for something, like I said, more ritualistic rather than celebratory. That's going on with all the kind of peon types of orcs and half orcs that are going around.
Does it seem potentially sacrificial?
Oh my god, they're gonna sacrifice Cloudman.
Oh my god, that's like
Make
Pirates
a
of the
history check.
Caribbean. Where there's
I will make a history check as well.
That's also, isn't that also the same thing that happened in Red Eldorados? They're gonna throw them in there.
Who's your ball?
A 13.
13.
Oh boy.
That's an 11.
11.
Hey, 11. My bottle's empty, but I'll still clink it. Hey.
Oh, my bad. So loud.
That's pretty loud.
Where everybody?
A 13.
11.
3. You get anything, Melody?
What was the
For
thing?
history.
I'm sorry, history.
History.
16.
16.
Oh wait, no, I had 10.
For the most part, this is not necessarily taking apart a feral folly folk culture. Everyone here being relatively civilized, sorry, hostile, compared to the creatures here.
Mostly civilized.
The only one that really notices something that's kind of matches something in history, and that's mostly Melody here, notices a large crucifix adorned at the very top of the town hall on the balcony.
Holy shit.
It wasn't there the night before.
Oh, and is it just like a regular cross, or
A giant wooden cross with two, like a beam that's like fastened around it. That's kind of stabbed into the adornments up there.
Ew. I would point out the cross. I'd be like, that's pretty fucking weird.
What is that thing? Just a big T.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Sorry.
What's a T? I know letters.
Cloudman's like, I do not know what that is. What is a T?
Okay, what are you guys doing?
I think we should change clothes.
Yes,
Probably.
for sure.
Prestidigitizing yourself to clean.
Do me.
Right.
Please.
Mistress will prestidigitize everyone.
Yay!
Prestidigitate.
That works.
Oh, thank goodness.
I
I
digitized
just
because it
had
reminds
to change clothes that I definitely had.
I like digitize because it reminds me of Digimon.
Yeah, so cleaning up a bit for the big festivities of the day. As many early morning folks are mostly just kind of working about celebrating and cleaning or dirtying the town in this aspect. You guys use the magic clean up a bit. Where are you guys going?
Should we go to the square and see what's going on?
Square. It's
Yeah, I want to try to intercept and find some like guards or somebody.
Okay, you find a couple of the bigger orcs that are basically moving like big pieces of scrap lumber around. These giant chunks of driftwood are adorning them in like a big pile in the center of this dirt road.
Gotcha.
Where the intersection of the town is it's like a big central bonfire almost.
I would say, excuse me, gentlemen or ladies, sorry. The gods are going to join the festival, and we need festival garb. Do you have like costumes or makeup?
Yes, of course. Just take it all off.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, we're the birth of life itself, where we evolved from the very earth.
I'm sorry, is this a nude festival?
Whatever makes you comfortable, my
just-
liege.
No, but I'm asking for clarification.
You do what you want.
Are
The
you?
majority of us have no specific garb. If not, the less is more.
Okay.
So will you be naked?
Yes.
Great. Are we happy about that decision?
Make a perception check real quick. It's kind of.
Is he attractive?
15.
The adornment of the mud and ornaments all around this orc are very cleverly placed, but he's already naked. It's such good. It's Austin Powers.
He's wearing really good body.
Like that last scene in Austin Powers.
He's wearing awesome
There
body
just
paint.
happens to be a bratwurst in
There's
between
a
Dean and his crotch.
dwarf like right between you guys at this moment for some reason.
like
He's like,
It's like
Kielbasa! Kielbasa!
he's
Another
holding
walks
it
by
right
a bowl full of chestnuts.
like 2 coconuts and a pineapple.
Yeah. No, but
I'm sad.
okay. So the orc stands there in his
So are we doing
beefy
body
hate and
paint?
his
Is that
beefy
what I'm
pride.
Where's
A little
Cloudman?
worried about it.
Oh, the son of the Red Angel. He is being prepared inside the town hall for the festivities.
Can you clarify, sir, what exactly is this ritual? Like, what happens during the ritual?
This is a celebration.
What happens during the celebration? Sorry, semantics. I'm not good with Orcish.
This is all very new, as we've never actually received a prophet here before. Well, before a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Orgel says that we will be adorning him as the town idol and putting his body on display for the gods to witness and receive him in the afterlife.
Yeah, I kind of figured they're gonna like kill him and hang him up there.
Kill him! Gods cannot be killed, tiny man.
You are so right. Can we talk to the son of the Red Angel for a minute?
Of course. The other gods are always welcome into the town hall.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Turns back and begins picking up the driftwood again. And dangles off.
Dangles off?
Ugh.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Okay, we gotta get the
Turns
fuck
out
out
the
of
mutton
here.
stuff was only on his front.
Yeah, let's go get Cloud Man.
Yeah, and he needs to get his diary or we're not staying for it.
Yeah.
Okay, we go into town hall.
Yeah, walking into the town hall, the building is transformed in the hour that you've been gone. Much of the tile and old linoleum that had been across the floor has been stripped off to this bare dirt substance, and like the rest that hasn't just been hammered, crushed into the ground. The balconies up top has been knocked off, and these different adornments of like tied up cans and whatnot are dangling down. Anything that can make noise being hung from there, and reaching distance of sticks that are just being battered by different folly folk that are around here. And kind of a makeshift pile. It's almost very much like a white trash Game of Thrones thing. Is kind of been stacked and smashed up at the very top of the staircase that would lead to the second floor, where Cloudman is sitting, kind of very Jarl Balgriff style here in a chair, and just kind of tending to a plate of old grapes that have been given to him. As Orgel sits nearby, kind of instructing different barbarians as they walk along here.
Oh, make sure that one touches the ground. Yeah.
Orgeal.
Ah, what do you want?
Hello.
My lords.
Salutations. Yeah. We figured out what your sick problem.
You did?
Yes.
What was the problem? You saved us.
There were
That's the
a
case.
bunch of corpses down in your well.
Oh yeah. Of course there are corpses down there. That's where we put them.
God, I hate
The spiders cleaned them up.
Yeah, but that was what was causing your people to be sick, were the corpses and the spiders down there. They're poison.
No, we put the spiders down there too.
God, you're an idiot.
No, the spiders naturally eat the dead.
Yeah, but they also like shoot poison and stuff into the water.
Well, they just capture things. They use it to reel in so things don't squirm.
Can we talk to the son of the Red Angel for a second?
Oh yes, my liege. Your proteges wish to speak to you.
Oh, very well. I will allow you silence, Mr. Orgel. Come along.
Can we talk with you alone, please?
Alone, in anyone that speaks to the Red Angel's prophet is but a guest in the house of the Lord.
I do one of
I will
these,
come with you, okay?
And this is just me doing my like I message you and I say, this is really important. We need you to come with us and we need to talk to you privately.
Can he respond in his head?
Yes. You can respond to
Says,
his message.
Thank you.
Oh.
As Clement is like, do take your leaves. I will be back for soons. As he kind of
Oh my god.
very he gesticulates over to you. It's kind of
Jack
wobbling.
Sparrow,
Very
motherfucker.
still kind of in a hangover state here from the night before. Oh, what is it, Melody?
Okay, so we're far away from everyone else.
If you guys like find a different room
Yes,
and
I
whatnot.
do not want to be overheard.
Okay, yeah, you'd be able to do that.
They're gonna kill you.
Yes, I know.
Wait.
What?
I am not
What?
an idiot. I just cannot run away when there are 500 barbarians around
Okay,
me.
well, do you have your diary?
No, I do not have the diary. The diary was going to be given to you in exchange for me, it seems.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine.
This is very bad, Melody Man.
No, it's okay.
I did not know that these people were psychos.
Well, it's pretty obvious that they're psycho or really, really freaking stupid. If they were throwing corpses down there, drinking well.
They tell us that I heard that the poison program they use had been working for them for over a year now. And so I wonder why it just soonly stopped working.
Can't speak to that.
Wait, what kind of Poison what? What do they do? What were they
They've been
doing?
dumping bodies down there for well over a year now, and this has never been an issue.
Yeah.
Can we ask somebody if they've been dumping human bodies down there for that long, or if that was just a recent?
You can ask whatever you want.
But there's nobody around.
So
Yeah,
I mean, if you guys want to go
separate it.
out,
yeah, I don't know if we really want to like ask this question. I think that the more pressing issue is to get Cloudman's shit.
get the journal and get the hell out of
Yeah.
here before these people like
But to say, these people do not look the same, if I can say that now, since the last time I was here.
what do you
What do
mean?
you mean?
Everybody here was very civilized when I came here last. It seems like everybody is degraded. Not in a poisoned way, just like a animalistic way. Nobody here is thinking clearly.
Cloudman, when you came here before, was there also no technology then as well?
No, that is what they told us the joy of the town was. Well, they never used technology, but every human that tried to come here eventually stopped because their cars couldn't get here, and the town was apparently sacred for that aspect. But cars didn't work when I came, but
So
still,
maybe
everybody was so nice.
I don't think I've tried my Walkman here.
Your radio,
Yet.
you haven't.
I'll try it.
You gonna pull it out?
Yeah.
Just
Melody,
while
this
we're
isn't the
standing
time to
here
this
talking.
isn't the time to be listening to music.
Hold on.
You pull out your radio here and you turn on the system, and at first it's the same kind of low buzzing that it was at the beginning of when you normally check it every day. Is this something you keep in your head, or you like?
I would have
everybody else
my headphones initially.
You have it in for your headphones.
Just initially, because I don't usually just like spray the static.
You flip it on, and it starts low, but then after like a couple seconds of like sitting in the frequency, you know, the sound of it gets unreasonably loud.
But it's still
for
the
a
same.
second,
Oh.
like a drawing that was way heavier than before picks up. But that's not the only thing you hear.
Holy shit. I'll unplug it so it'll play out loud.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I don't know.
The radio shuts off. And for the first time since you were left alone with it, it doesn't turn back on.
Wow. So.
Normally, so I had a friend and he would always listen to this, and whenever I would
Listen to that?
well, no, let me be clear. I don't know what he was listening to because when I would walk in, he would turn it off. And after he left, like after he was just gone, I didn't know where he went, and I would play the same station, and all I would get was static. And now that we're here, and you know, recently the static has been seemingly affecting us other places we've been going, turning off our technology. And so I was wondering if here it was going to be kind of the same issue, but it seems to be that now the radio was able to pick it up into some other frequency.
I have a theory.
Okay.
So, this was very clearly a human, a human civilization
At some
before
point.
that. Just like, I can't remember the name where Paramount came from.
Millview.
Just like Millview was. In Millview, people were suspiciously just gone. What if the same thing happened there that happened here, and this is just an older iteration of that.
And they're just degrading due to whatever this static is?
I mean, I don't know what to say about the people here now, but yeah, that would make the most amount of sense to me. So we either need to say it's too late for them and just get the diary and get out of here, or try to save them.
Well, I'm afraid that it's going to keep spreading.
I don't know if us saving them is going to keep it from spreading.
Well, what I can do is I can talk to Orgil, or a couple of us can, and see if we can figure out what's been going on. If we can't, I can just try to cast suggestion on him to have him just give us the diary.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they would necessarily recognize what's going on.
Well, but he may know what's changed.
It's possible. We can certainly try. I wouldn't. Yeah, we can try.
I mean, ultimately, if it's us versus them, like, there's only so much we can do, but, like, against a huge group. But, yeah, we can attempt. What do you guys think?
Do want to let you know as well, Melody. As you did hear when the droning phased out for about a moment, a single voice speaking back.
Yeah, I heard it, but I couldn't totally understand what he was saying.
It said, what are you waiting for? She's listening. Go on. After
Or
several pauses.
she is listening. One.
You recognize the voice?
I do.
Yeah. Ooh. Sadly,
I can't
it's
place
not
the
the
name.
voice you wanted to recognize.
Mm.
But it's still just as familiar as when you first started your journey.
Okay.
It's him. He who lights the lanterns.
Okay.
So would I recognize it too then?
Anyone who listened to it.
But she played it out loud.
Except for Mistress.
She played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mistress would not.
What are you waiting for? Does that mean anything to any of you?
Can I roll a history check?
You can.
Like,
You try.
potentially Sue that none of us know about?
17?
17?
Yeah.
You're confident that this isn't anything related to your history dealing with this man.
Okay.
It's like you're pretty confident.
Yeah.
I don't know who she could be. Do I know who she could be?
Roll. Yes.
Was that history? 13?
13. Could. It's such a broad term. You don't know if he's talking to you or talking to someone else, who that other person could be, or who the her is. It doesn't mean anything to you. It's one side of a conversation that you can't even hear again.
Okay, well, I think we need to get this diary and get out of here. Unless that means anything to you, Melody.
Not right now, it doesn't.
Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Well, assuming we can get the diary back, which I don't think is going to be super simple.
Well, I can try to suggest him.
Yeah, we can have a repeat.
Cloudman.
Have a repeat of the last
I
time.
am Cloudman.
Do you know where they keep the Bible?
They have the Bible on Orgil. Orgil keeps it.
Oh.
Hey.
Can we try convincing him first before we cast suggestion, just in case it fails?
I mean, sure.
Just because I'm guessing suggestion is like a lot of other things where they'll know that you cast it if it fails.
Well, let me see. You can also.
Damn it. Okay, Andrew, can I roll history?
Yes. I'm not just gonna tell you.
God damn it.
To ruin the fun.
Knows everybody.
It doesn't
that's
say.
only a 12.
12?
Yeah.
Are you doing it in comparison to what you think it might be.
Yes.
Throughout history, this would be a better religion.
Oh, okay, then, well, it's the same.
Okay.
History and religion's the same.
Thinking about it, the Red Angel is normally prophesized as a male. Just because the character of fiction is based off of, like, a folklore. And so, it'd be odd if that was the interpretation. You can at least take that up. But it's not impossible.
I also had some thoughts. What about Cloudman's journal itself? Like Cloudman, you gave it to the people, right? Last time you were here? Or did they take it?
I gave it to them, of course. I wanted them to have some sort of story of my journeys. Something to give them hope.
Is there like any magic in your journal?
No, it is but a free-ring binder.
And what important thing is inside of it again?
All of my history in traveling the cities. All of my time spent with your friend.
Okay.
Just wonder if there's something triggering in the journal that could cause this to happen.
They could have brought the static.
Well, this is odd, since I did not bring the static to the big town where the bar was.
Yeah, it's in Tellgrass too.
But you didn't have the journal then.
Yeah, so that would be odd if that was the issue. But it is not that I don't know what the cause is. It could be anything.
Well, but
could
if
be
they were reading the journal.
Well, did the people at the Palegrass read the journal?
No, but we were all there, and so he was there. He was there.
Who was there? Oh, he was. That's right.
Yes,
oh,
he was there. So he could have caused the static on his own just going there.
Perhaps. It is.
I mean, I don't
Something
know.
like this seems so grand. It is odd that only a single person could do it. But if it was possible, I'm sure he could have.
I don't know. Okay, well, are we gonna just go as a big group and accost Orgil? I could ask him to come in here, and then we could accost him here.
Beat him the fuck up.
I mean, yeah. Let me go. I can go try to get him.
Such a good paladin.
Is that?
Yeah, let's see if we can get him.
Okay, yeah. If you guys can just stay here, I'm gonna talk it up like the Red Angel, something really important to talk to him about.
Yeah.
And if the gods want to do a special prayer with him before the ceremony.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
People love big prayers.
Yeah. I heard that. I'm gonna go find Orgil. Orgil.
Orgil.
I'll kill everyone.
Soothing on your gums.
Really bad for the rest of your life.
Is it?
So you go out. He's back near the throne where he was when you left.
I go up to him and I kind of make like a little bit of a show of it, and I like kneel to him, and I say, and is he the chief? Is that his role?
He is the chief. Of the
Chief Orgil.
yes, my lord.
I know you have a lot of preparations to do, but we after having conference with the son of the Red Angel, we had something very important that we wanted to do with you before the ceremony, a special prayer of sorts to bless the festival.
Make persuasion.
Okay. Nice.
I was gonna say, can I give her the help action just by shouting like, yeah!
That's
Yep.
Yeah!
25.
Ooh, that'll do
But
it.
of course, I'm honored that you asked for something of me. What can I do for you?
Just come with me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah!
Yes, where do I go?
Okay, and I don't see him like put down the diary.
It's on his person somewhere. It's not like he's just holding it.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I don't see him like.
You don't see him doing anything.
'Kay.
He just walks towards you.
Okay, so we will walk into wherever we went off into whatever room we were all in.
Okay, back into the room with the group.
I shoot a firebolt at him.
No!
Holy shit, no.
Chaotic. Chaotic. Okay, I usher him into the room and then I shut the door and stand. And is that the only exit to that room?
The only exit? Yeah, this is just like a single conference room.
Okay,
There's a
so-
window outwards,
Okay.
but that's closed.
So
you
I
just jump out.
cover the door, and initially I say, Orgil, thank you for joining us. Can you actually
I cast Arcane Lock on the door. No one can get in or out now unless I disengage it.
That door is locked.
Nice. Okay, I say, have you noticed that anything has changed in the last few weeks since the last time the son of the Red Angel came to visit?
Yes, I did. Our infirmary ward has really grown in number. But apparently our spiders aren't doing their job, so that's probably the cause of that. Heaven knows what's causing that.
Are you all having any memory difficulties?
A lot of headaches, but that's probably just because of the poisoning. Other than that, no. I've slept better in the last several months than I have in my entire life. I've seen things clearer every morning. And all of my problems only point forward now, and my restraints point towards our Savior. You all here. I can't thank you enough for bringing him back to us.
We were all talking. This was Road to El Dorado. This is actually Zootopia. We're going tribal.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen Zootopia. I know.
I haven't seen it.
It's easily the best furry-based movie to come out since Disney's Robin
Well,
Hood.
I'm sold.
He is one of the main character is one of the top 2 hottest rabbits to come out of Hollywood.
Behind Lola.
According to X
I just
videos, I agree
commanded.
with you. Alright, so what do you got?
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
I like glance at the group. We're happy that you've been so well helped, and that your society is thriving in such a way.
But I have only you all to thank, after all.
Well, there is one thing that we need from you before we can do the ritual or the celebration.
Just say the word, I'll try my best.
What's up with all the humans in the wells?
That's
Humans.
2 things from you.
There were, whenever we went down there were a ton of humans in the well. Did you throw them down there?
Yeah, of course. Any human that gets this close to us has clearly disobeyed the welcome party and is asking for trouble. As we did greet you and ward you off without any further confrontation at first, I feel like that's reasonable to defend your house.
You did ask the humans to leave.
Like I've never outright attacked anyone that's approached us.
Saying you're endorsing stand your ground law.
Yep.
Okay.
We have all rights.
I mean, not really. Like,
So you're saying if some bloke wanders into your house, you're just gonna be like, no, don't do that. Oh, stop.
yeah,
That
but
hurts.
we bought our house. You just kind of came into this town and took over. Like,
There was nobody here.
this isn't your town.
There was
to
nobody
protect
here
or-
when we got here. We were homeless vagabonds before we found this ghost wasteland. If anything, we're putting the land to use. I don't see why we're the bad guys for using the gifts that the earth gives us.
I messaged
Hostile alert.
Splatter's right. Mistress is gonna take Hostile aside and subtly say to him, "Perhaps we should get the diary from him before we antagonize him."
Okay.
I'll.
Shut the fuck up.
I probably will kill him once we're done.
Oh my god. Okay.
Reasonable.
While
You said that out loud?
no, while they're
I
doing
whispered it.
while they're doing the aside,
Yourself.
I wanna talk to him while they're doing the aside
Okay.
to help distract.
Okay. Do it then. No, you just roll straight then.
Yeah.
You're still exhausted.
Yeah.
Not 20.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, yeah, and I'm coming back to him, and I'm like I apologize for our small god. He has a lot of extreme opinions.
Small girl.
What are you talking about? Oh, I expected enslavement from him on his first trip, and yet here we are, happier than we ever have been. Oh, I can't ask for anyone else. These people.
Right, of course.
Option. Mistress's eyes light up at
Enslavement?
I can enslave. Are you saying I could have enslaved all of this town?
We are just and kind deities, and so for that, on that note, we do ask something of you. We would like to take possession of the Bible again.
You mean the Lord's hand-me-down for us?
Yes.
Sure. Well, how are we to continue once he's gone?
Well, we actually thought we could write you a new one that has our additional teachings as well.
For persuasion?
Ooh, 10.
10?
It would have to be something with his involvement.
Oh, of
No
course.
offense to any of you, but I'll be honest, it's the teachings of that book have brought us one step closer. Placing it this far in is really going to be something that we have to speak to him about.
Oh no, of course. I mean, he's here he is, because Cloudman's in the room with us.
Yes, I am in the room.
One step closer to what?
Would you perhaps allow me to peruse it while this discussion is going on?
Mhm.
I would like to know its contents.
What do you say, my liege? This is your gift, after all.
Oh, I do not know. These peasants are such trite with the ways of religion, but I mean, they are my precious acolytes. Give it to me, and then I will give it to them, just so you are not contaminated. And he hands out, and
Me too.
Orgil is,
Very well. Here you are.
and he hands it to Cloudman, who transfers it to you, and then gives this kind of look into your eyes. This is
Yeah, for half a second, I straight up thought Cloudman was gonna be like, "No,
No.
they don't need it."
In Syocton here,
It is entirely written in Syocton, by the way.
no, Mistress is going to address Orville.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Orgil?
Yeah. And,
Orville Redblocker.
say to him, in Syocton, were you able to read this text?
To Orgil.
Orgil.
Yeah.
Orgil hears the language and bows down, as though you were reciting scripture,
So no.
and then just kind of closes his eye and just.
Also, just recites all the cuss words that. Cloudman
He sits and nods to himself, and
Oh, we're terrible.
In Syocton, Mistress is going to say, if you understand what I'm saying, I want you to raise your head.
it stays down. He waits till you're done, at least. There's a brief pause, and then he looks up. Just because he's waiting for something else, but.
Thank
full
you,
insight.
Orgil.
Oh yeah. I gave you enough info, I guess.
If you will give us some time with the book, I'm sure the son of the Red Angel would be happy to transcribe what he has written in
Do
this
not
Bible.
talk to me as though I were not in the room. The son of the Red Angel approves. Melody man. I'm so sorry.
As I was stating, I'm sure we would be happy to transcribe your previous Bible and add more, if you'll give us some time alone with it.
If we are guaranteed a copy, then by all means, but make it quick. The ceremony will be active in several hours from here.
Of course. Now we will need complete separation from everyone, to do our transcribing ritual. We would need quiet and peace. Is there anywhere that we can go that we will not be bothered?
Well, this room is fine. It'll just be me and the group here. I'll make sure nobody comes in.
Okay, so you'll stand guard at the door.
Right here in this room, yes. I'll make sure nobody
I knew he was going to say that.
I'm gonna have to suggest him.
Mistress will briefly speak in Syocton. Just, I wish for you to face the door. And after she briefly in Syocton, she was going to in common say, I wish for you to face the door.
Of course. And turns around.
With that, Mistress is going to just sort of tuck away the notebook in her coat and misty step out of the room.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Using...
You apparate on the other side of the door.
What about the rest of us? Outside of town.
I just want to make sure that I'm not mistaking Mistress's whatnot for someone else's. Yes, so she's going to use Fey Touched to do it without expending a spell slot.
Andrew, is the window openable?
Yeah. It's, if anything, shattered already.
Are we on the second level or the ground level?
You're on the second level.
Okay. Would we be able to climb down in some way?
Mistress would have looked out the window and Misty stepped to the ground at the base of the building.
Okay.
Oh, so you went out the window side?
Yes, it has to be a point that I can see.
Yeah, so you'd be able to see out there. And
so she would have looked at the ground and Misty stepped down.
It's just gone just like that. Okay, and he continues looking at the door. It's like,
Don't worry, my lords, I will keep you all safe. Now, begin. I have to tend to the others as soon as you're done.
Okay. Okay.
Mistress is just gonna casually make her way towards the bus.
Oh my god. Okay, I am going to come up to him and I am going to cast suggestion. And I'm just going to say, you're doing great, Orgil. Do not look away from that direction no matter what you hear. That's a DC 15 wisdom save. As I say, it's a...
He fails.
This is a very, very complicated ritual that we're doing, and it causes a lot of noise.
Okay. So what was it? What was it again?
So he has to stay looking at the door no matter what he hears.
Well,
because
specifically,
it
would be in the direction of the door. So, he cannot turn to his right or left, based on the wording of that, for 8 hours.
Okay. Yep.
Only one direction of facing.
So, we need to get out the window.
I think Hostile jumps out the minute he sees you, Misty Step. He just...
We're gonna break our legs.
I trust you all implicitly.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Getting onto the ground floor, Mistress Milena's town is bustling. People are all about and would greet you as one of the gods as you approach there.
As she walks through, Mistress will, in Syocton, offer greetings. Hello, hello. Just in Syocton.
They all get down and you're just like, oh dear, the scripture.
You just see Mistress walking to a wave of bowing.
Okay, so all of you guys are heading out the window.
Ooh, yeah, again,
it's gonna be a fall.
I'll
That's
cast
fine.
Featherfall on everyone.
Okay, so that's enough people for us then. Well, 6 actually.
Six? Oh, because man.
He
He has wings. I'll cast on everyone else.
Would Ember be able to use...
He can't fly!
He can glide.
No, he can't!
Question.
It's not big enough.
It's not a cloud man.
Could Ember also use Misty Step to go down and not need Featherfall?
I have both.
It's up to her.
Yeah, so... theoretically, if you would be willing to burn a spell slot on it, everyone would be able to get down without taking any damage. That's up to you, though.
Okay, so let's fucking book it.
Yes.
I think as I'm walking through, I'm saying "fuck you" and Syocton to everyone.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Read the scripture.
Worship me, slaves.
Get down, you fuck.
Okay, and
Fuck you.
everyone all greets
You
you all.
get the
and
feeling
as-
that Mistress gets off on this
as
a little
Cloudman
bit.
goes down
Her
as well.
name is Mistress.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Immediate
saying.
hesitation from a lot of the people start arising.
Oh no.
The Lord, walkings. He's outside the ritual.
Oh no.
Many of the
Does
orcs
anyone have
kinda stepping among
invisibility?
themselves.
I have pass without trace.
That's
He's
not
already
gonna help us if we're out in the middle.
he's already out. In
Yeah.
front of everyone.
We're already in full view. There's not a lot we can do at this point.
I mean,
Damn.
it would if we could cast invisibility. They might think he just.
I used all my
Apparated somewhere.
second level spells, otherwise I would.
And so as you guys are you guys just making your way out of town at this point?
Yeah.
Yep.
Get towards the bus.
Okay, so Platinum does try it out. He's gonna be a little stealthy here, just as himself. He's already been seen a little bit, but he's gonna try to be just a.
I mean, I guess could we potentially like just put like a hood on him?
Can. So that's something to have done before you left.
Yeah, we should have thought of that
I
before.
put the alpha hat on him.
My helmet!
Just to distract everyone.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Make them all look at him.
Use that as a help action. So he gets an advantage.
As he ducks, I mean, if you are gonna disguise him a little bit,
I'm just putting the alpha
If you roll
hat
enough
on.
stealth, that would easily evade most
Okay.
people's passives.
Okay.
So it's kind of like one of those weird Assassin's Creed moments where you guys are all walking to like as a group, and he's just.
Oh, he's in the middle.
Perfect.
But people greet you as soon as you guys start doing that. Less attention is drawn just like overall, but the couple of orcs that did see are kind of talking amongst themselves.
Also, the arcane lock lasts until it's dispelled.
What is it?
Oh no!
The lock I put on the door lasts until
I
it's
forgot the
dispelled.
door's locked.
Or Gil is just stuck in there. He's not gonna be able
Staring
to
at the
turn
wall.
left or right for 8 hours.
Or until my
He's not gonna be able to
concentration.
exit that door without breaking it down, even after that point.
Wow.
Heads out of town.
Trickster gods.
And you notice you guys rode horses into town before. Town was barely visible when the horse picked you up
Oh
before.
God.
And you had already been walking a while. To
We
get to that
just
point.
stolen the horses.
But you guys make way on foot.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Give me no way out of
It's
town.
About 3 miles to where your car was.
Damn.
It was a ways. About 4 clicks.
This is
At
doing
a
We're gonna
good
go.
pace.
We
that's
have to be
45
dashing.
minutes.
Yeah, dash,
That's not
dash,
bad.
dash, dash.
Okay, so yeah, once you guys make your way out relatively unseen, the group here begins into a heavy sprint, just bursting off towards the
This is
very
doing
side.
good for my exhaustion level. Also just
Making our way
Like
out of
still
town.
hungover 2 days later, trying to
Running
run. I guess
fast.
1 day later.
Ten big man.
Making headway towards the prairie side after the town goes out of view. I want everyone to make a perception check.
Oh shit. 8.
19.
19.
that one.
Oh, it was almost a nat 20 and then it
16.
tipped.
Also
Yeah.
a natural.
To a 2?
So, yeah. So, 5.
To the sky.
1. You got a 19?
Ah.
And never got a nat 20.
You hear a series of horns in the distance. Like,
Ah!
and after a couple, there's several just
Holy shit, guys, run!
We should run.
Yeah.
as
I agree with Melody.
breaking towards the vehicle in which you come. It gets to the point you're sprinting and sprinting, and finally you see where you parked it off the side of this dirt road where just the electricity gets shut it off.
We have to
from
push
before.
the van.
Yeah, we have to push it, I imagine. I'll hop in and I'll disengage Park.
You get
No,
to,
I'll
you
hop
get
in and
close enough to
disengage.
fully see in detail to notice it's already shaking.
Oh.
It's full of fucking kobolds.
Wish.
Oh no.
Shit. Make a perception check.
16.
13.
5.
16.
Oh.
18.
Perception.
Yeah, 18.
I'm so stressed.
23. And Kayla, I'm sorry, but can you stop yelling into the mic, please?
Yeah, you're right there.
No.
You
It needs to be moved because I can't.
can move it a little bit. It's so close to you.
Right
We don't
next
have
to
to.
each
Whoa! Damn it.
That's what I rolled.
Asshole.
It wouldn't be a session without a
That's
trip.
like the 5th nat 20 I've rolled tonight that's been
There, now it's
canceled
further
out
away
by
from
having
me.
disadvantage. I'm so sad.
So we moved
That's
it
your
to the
luck.
other side of the table so Kyle wouldn't just tap it
Okay.
all night.
Okay. Over the edge of the car,
it's just kind of like shaking back and forth. You see kind of a blue husk over the back from the other side of it, with the spines protruding from the back of it. This large figure that's greatly shaking the car, just trying to get in it.
So much.
It's a huge creature that has like a hand that just bursts through the windows and is feeling around. Someone noted. Whoever rolled over 15 spotted that first, like the spikes over. So this creature, it's whatever's shaking its big.
Great.
Easy.
I hope Carol's okay.
I guess I didn't. I would want to do a nature check, but I didn't roll perception high enough to even.
Are we
see
gonna
it,
attack this bitch?
I could attempt to cast sleep at 2nd level. 78 of hit points to potentially put it down.
I'll try.
Okay.
It would be asleep for 1 minute, which
Worth a shot.
could give us time to get away.
If you want, I can cast Firebolt on it first to see if I can lower his hit points.
Yeah, that's true.
Does sleep determined by maximum hit points or current hit points? Current?
Yeah, we could try to get a few hits in and then.
Yeah.
We don't want to find out if it's nice first.
How far away is it?
Listen.
You're about like maybe 50 feet away from me at this point.
Maybe he just wants a ride.
I think you need to understand.
And it's on the opposite side of the car.
As of about a month ago, all of you have been murder hobos.
It is offensive. I'll take that one seriously.
Hobo.
What the hell is that? What the hell is happening? I have to talk quiet with my butt anger it.
Okay, so
Yeah, because I can do thunderclap from 100 feet away.
do we want to try some like simultaneous attacks here?
Does anyone want to try to identify what it is first?
It's almost entirely hidden behind the truck at this point.
Okay.
People rolled high enough perception to just see the spines over the top.
Okay.
So, just from a meta perspective, actually attacking it would likely start combat, whereas I could attempt to put it to sleep.
Right.
Like,
but you'd lose the spell slot.
I would lose the spell slot, but
And sleep.
for the most part, my 2nd level spells aren't offensive.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you can try.
all right. Can I gather some more d8s from some friends?
Oh boy, do I have d8s? How many do you need?
I need 7. Dice. So I've got 4, 5,
6, 7. Andrew.
6, and 7.
Sorry, Kyle.
Wonderful.
It's okay.
Yeah, Kyle.
Andrew, your red ones are so tiny.
Why
May I
are you
use your,
man shaming my
Stop.
tiny dice?
Because you suck.
They just comparatively, it's like the smallest one in there.
Okay, so that is 4, 8, 13, 14, 22, 26, 29. That's 29 hit points of health.
29.
Yeah. Gets put to sleep.
You send this barrage spell towards it, and would a creature notice if it didn't work?
Let me double check on this.
I'm gonna go with
So
it.
in other words, it didn't work.
That's why.
Creatures into the vertical slumber.
I feel like
So-
most things know they've had a spell cast on them.
You know, it is like verbal, somatic, and material is all of this. So, like with her one, it would basically only notice if it heard me, because it doesn't specify that any of that. So yeah, largely like if it doesn't specify and like it's just verbal.
Okay.
If it fails, it doesn't get noticed, or like if it's just somatic or something like that.
Send the spell off then, and
Yeah.
as the shaking continues, it keeps going.
Well, perhaps we should attempt to move it away.
Wait for Dante to get back to this next part.
Okay.
He's got that tiny pig.
Uh,
Tiny ladder. No, tiny man. tiny little bladder man.
Mistress will summon her mage hand near, like, how far away from it are we at the moment?
About 50 feet.
Okay, so Mistress will summon the mage hand just sort of right next to it, just in preparation of attempting to shove it away.
There's something I was going to do here, but I don't want Dante to miss it.
Okay.
Previously on Don't Trust Me, that's it. Nothing else happened.
The team uses up their spell slots against some spider crabs and then dies to the actual boss monster.
Some spider crabs that I get the impression we probably didn't even need to fight.
Oh no! Is one of these yours? Is one of these lattes?
I don't know what all dice
It was an 8.
Sorry, I had the tiniest freaking bladder tonight, evidently.
Dante, your D8 rolled an 8 when I tossed it back into your dice tray.
Hey.
Doesn't matter, it'll be canceled out.
Okay.
Yeah. You ruined my high dice roll.
The one that I found initially.
Mistress
That's
casts
for a
a mage hand to attempt to go further as the sleep didn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, she doesn't actively shove yet, just prepares to. Like, it takes an action to cast it, but it lasts for a minute, so...
Out of nowhere, you all hear, please leave my pet alone. Let's be civil now, darlings.
Is that Lua?
You hear this from inside your heads.
So it's Lua.
Everyone here. Sure sounds like it.
Freaking bitch!
Laska
You
looked
see
at me like, what are you
The driver's side window rolled down. Hello there.
We really don't have time for this right now, you dumb bitch. Do you want to help us, or are you going to make this be an even bigger problem so we have an entire town after us?
Well, if you put it that way, I suppose.
Are you the one that wants to take one of these back to Palegrass?
Ah, you're the newbie. What's your name, darling?
I am Mistress.
Mistress. A fine replacement you are.
Oh, that's rude.
Gross.
What direction is Palegrass from here?
Oh, just about give or take 500 clicks to the east. I'm not a GPS doll.
Well, no, it's more simply a direction of... We could be moving in that
direction
as long
is-
as we're moving away from this town.
The direction is the princess takes about 50 feet towards me. Then she's in Palegrass. And that's it. How's that sound? Sounds a lot better than drive. I think so. Isn't that right? As she gestures over and this massive kind of toad lizard finally rears its ugly head over the top, slaps its amphibious hands on top of the van. It's very kind of similar to the star spawn that you guys saw earlier, and it's kind of corporeal / ethereal kind of mind on the world here.
We would love to have this fight with you further away.
Would you give us a moment to have a team meeting?
Oh, by all means. I've got all night.
All right, everyone. Would there be a specific reason for all of us to avoid going back to Palegrass? Like, if we could get her to agree to take all of us,
Mistress gonna get the group turned on real fast.
perhaps we could just go deal with your mother,
It's fine with me.
not have this crazy asshole.
Yep. I mean, she's gonna keep coming around until I go.
We don't know what
so.
she even wants with you. She might want to kill you for all we know.
Yeah, well, that sure
We
isn't gonna happen.
survived shit, so
It seems that if Indy's mother wanted her dead, this individual
Maybe he can.
could have accomplished that.
That's a good point.
Should we offer to have Indy return on the condition that all of us go with?
I mean, yeah, if it keeps us from getting eaten alive by a bunch of orcs.
Any
Oh, there are orcs?
opposition?
Oh, yuck.
I mean, I guess not. We'll have wasted a lot of time coming out here because we're gonna have to drive back out. Because any
Like-
points to Cloud Man, because
Is
this
that-
dumbass can't go through the train gates.
Yes, but it would be at most a couple days driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna lose our lives if we keep standing around.
Ember, thoughts? Any opposition?
No.
Excuse me, Miss Lua, was it?
Yes.
Would you agree to transport all of us back? If it would mean Indy returning as well?
Alright now. Where are my manners? I'm actually... I'm not here to take the princess back, actually, right now.
What?
As we said in our last meeting. Well, what was it, the meeting in the field? My employer wants the princess, but you're all going somewhere that I have an interest in, and so it's more beneficial for me to wait and follow.
Okay, well then can you like take us there?
No.
Would you be...
No. Listen. I'm
Oh.
here for a specific reason.
Okay, we're beating around the bush and just say it!
If I say it outright, then it's no fun. You're all getting so angry.
We are in a little bit of a hurry. Could you say it in transit?
But of course, here, my creature will lead your beast of a van out of this diabolical circle.
That'd be great.
Yes, I'm not a bitch.
Debatable. Let's get in the van.
It doesn't even happen like that. As the lizard creature, with its hands through the windows, picks the van up and begins thunderously stepping in the opposite direction of you guys.
Okay.
As it places it down. Do me a favor in the future. Please don't travel places that make it so hard for me to track you.
Oh yeah, sure. We'll really work on that next time.
Hey, is Carol okay?
What? What is that? What is a carol?
We get in the van. It smells
My
terrible
hamster.
in there.
No idea what
He's
you're
in
talking
there.
about.
No, look in the cage.
Do not talk.
There's a cage in there. Can you just look in it and see if Carol's okay?
I have.
Let's just look at ourselves.
Alright,
Let's
team,
go.
let's all get in the fucking bus.
Law dimension doors onto the back of the creature here and just kind of perched like almost on top of the head here. It's like, seriously though, it's a pain in the ass as it is to track you fools. Stay somewhere where electricity works. It makes it easier.
Sure thing. Let's drive.
Yeah, let's all load up.
Mod will load into the driver's seat.
Possible
Try to
immediately
start it.
runs back to Carol.
You guys all get in the car.
Yeah.
Cloudman, like avoiding eye contact, is like filled with rage. And it's like as he's running past, and it's like almost at the like right near the calf of this creature, he just like stops in his place and is like hesitating, and like hand almost near his dagger and whatnot. He's like,
Also, this battle will be. Oh man, this battle will be fought another day.
he moves forward.
Yeah.
I'll be keeping an eye. Don't go too far.
Great.
Alright. Drive?
Yeah. I will drive back up the road the way we came.
As you start making distance, the little finger twiddling in the distance evaporates as a spell to teleport initiates, and the creature left there dissipates as well with its bindings broken.
So they're gone.
Yeah, you now have way more broken glass in your car.
God, I
How's
hate
Carol
that
doing?
chick.
Carol's in there, looking
Is
hot.
he alive?
Make an animal handling check.
He's toasted.
You left an animal in the hot car, dude.
That's like number one rule. And it's probably stolen his balls. So he probably suffocated
He's
in
always
there.
a cage. It has plenty of green water to drink.
Oh no!
What? Not one?
You accidentally pop Carol.
It's moving.
I thought
water's
he was
empty though.
I thought he was rolling to pick up Carol, and I thought that with the nat one, he was just gonna.
He also will refill the water. Put it back.
It goes to it and vigorously laps it up. At this point, you kind of want to thank the law for opening the windows a little bit.
I reach in there and pet it.
Okay, but yeah, the inside of this car is just ransacked by this creature, all essentially left behind. It's just been strolling among the upholstery as glass embedded in the seats, and this car looks like shit. The driver's side was what was affected from the Cobalt car. The passenger side is what was affected by this creature this
Shit.
time. And this car looks
We are
like
not getting our
ass.
deposit back.
Mistress is gonna be using Mage Hand to just remove glass and toss it out the window.
I'll do that too.
Hostel's cleaning out Carol's cage of all the glass.
Oh no!
You know, some poor bird is probably gonna come up to some of this glass and think it's like a piece of grain.
Well, that bird deserves to die.
I can't believe you seriously just let her leave. After what she did, really?
We don't have a lot of options right now.
I know
She'll
we
be
do
back.
not have the options. I'm just annoyed.
Trust me. So are we.
We're also all a little battered from the fight that we just had in the well.
You are right. I am so hungover.
And well,
Fuck off, Cloudman. Oh, by the way, and he walks up and clocks him square in the face.
My face!
Fuck you, Cloudman,
My
you piece of
square
shit.
face.
So, just out of curiosity, did you jump to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Cloudman's a
he's a tall man.
cryptid.
He stepped on like one of the benches.
I'm not
jumped
standing up. I'm literally just sitting down in the van.
Okay, so he runs over.
Oh!
Fuck you!
That is deserved.
This bullshit that you pulled in this town. God.
I don't know what I did wrong. Everything was going great. I'm sorry though. At least you left them better off, right? You fixed their poisons.
Well,
Hopefully.
yeah.
But at the
Also,
same
That
time,
sounds super confident.
at the same time, they kind of suck. So like, it's cool if they get poisoned.
What? They were.
they're gonna keep throwing bodies in the well,
This is
though.
not how it was. Everybody was completely different. I promise it. This was not like this.
Was there anything different about the town aside from just people's behavior?
No, it was the same people, same bartender, same chief, same policies. But at the end of the day, they just wanted peace and they wanted to stay out of trouble and they wanted their freedom without persecution.
So perhaps who? Sorry.
Who's persecuting them?
People apparently
Well-
they hate humans.
Well, yeah. Perhaps whatever humans were coming into their land, because they said that they would have had to disobey the original rules. Maybe they were infected with something.
I don't know.
Mistress will pull out Cloudman's journal.
Yeah, I want her to read the journal.
And say, could there, you mentioned a degradation. Could it have had to do with their attempts to decipher your journal?
I mean, this is mostly pictures, so hopefully not.
It's all stick figures.
Random anecdotes, antecedents, whatever the words, and paragraphs about pit stops we made. It is overall not even a full story. It is for my own recallings. I'd be surprised if they understood it if they did know the language.
Why?
I barely know it.
Why did they think they needed to kill you?
But they were spouting words about appeasing the Red Angel and transcending into higher beings themselves.
Yeah,
and
but
that's-
where did they come up with that idea? It's kind of.
This is something that evolved over the course, I assume, but I do not believe it or not. I am not the most religious, so it is hard to
bullshit how I got wrapped into this incident anyway. This a problem I deal with for a while, but it was nice to enjoy it while it lasted.
Alright, well, I guess, what's our next stop?
We have to head into the deserts, unfortunately. So
More desert.
if this car can handle the terrains and the long travel, the Sonoran stretch, it went on for ages. I do not know how I survived.
This car's been through a lot. It either will handle it easily or it's going to break down so hard and we're going to die.
The entire Sonoran Desert takes like 6 hours to drive through.
This is about a couple thousand years in the future, and the stretch kind of cuts off most of the west from the Midwest. Now,
Ah, no
sadly,
roads.
there are no roads.
Sweet.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Silly future.
Silly future.
It happens.
Chilly Willy future.
But I mean, if we want to go for a pit stop and fix the car up before we do so, that's
Yeah, we need to find a repair
Let's just
shop.
steal another car.
Perhaps, yeah, if we have to drive through a desert, perhaps we should stop and leave the bus and get a more suitable vehicle.
Yeah.
And
Like a
or
Hummer?
camels.
I was about to say, I
Camels.
was thinking camels.
I do not mean to bum you all out, but what did Luan mean by tracking us?
Well,
I-
seems to be interested in our destination.
I know, but like she came because she could not track us. Is that correct? That's what she said.
So
Probably something to
maybe,
do with the electricity.
yeah, maybe it's something in our van or in our phones.
It's fucking
She
camel.
mentioned electricity specifically.
Well, okay, so we're bugged.
I also thought that it might be worth our time to get some like artifacts that can block out her from getting into our minds.
Ooh,
I don't know where to get that though.
that sounds spicy.
Sounds expensive.
Well, we get that gold card. And that actually does feel like a good use of Legion funds.
Yeah.
On a scale from yes to no, how extant are camels?
How what?
Extant?
You'd find a version of them, but not the camels you know about.
Would they be
Are they
camels
slightly
that are good at
carnivorous?
crossing deserts?
You would be able to. You'd have to find a town and be able to work with that, of course, first. But you'd be able to possibly find a way to
Were there-
Would they be perhaps be camel leopards?
There are the manta whales that a lot of you guys saw at the engine gauntlet that are a very fast way of traveling through sandy terrain and whatnot that
And
are
disturb.
oftentimes commissioned.
Let's do it.
Do they have any in Puerto?
We're not going back to Puerto.
Let's go
Recheck.
back and get some. I'm sure they're fine with us.
We're like, haha, we brought the Red Angel back.
Like, they do not sound like they were happy, Chrisman.
Nah, they definitely were.
No, they were going to skin my bones.
Yeah, they
But,
were
like,
happy about it.
They wouldn't do it if they didn't love you.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
I'm only skinning you because I love you.
It hurts me more than it hurts you.
Okay. So, well, what's the plan?
We're going to find somewhere that has whales, I guess.
Google.
Yeah, Google whales.
Google Maps.
I Google like that animal rental places.
Mark, as you're going through your phone, you pull it up and you have a missed call.
Ooh.
And it's from, when you see the number, your chest kind of sinks a bit.
Oh no.
It's from the operator line. And this is a call number that, in a normal situation, would make your heart skip, if anything, but not now.
Yeah. It's the same number as always.
It's the default number that you would normally get a call from, and it's a missed call with a
Okay.
voicemail.
Okay. Alright, I'll listen to it.
Pull up the phone.
headphone to your ear and you hear, yes, this is the operator for Brave Mind calling for Officer Mott. I apologize for missing you. We have been contacted about your recent employment and the lack of information on your Legion page. Please do be calling back soon and we could get this fixed for you. Okay, I want you to roll a wisdom. Make a perception check with advantage.
With advantage, okay. It's gonna be a 4. That's gonna be a 2.
4?
4, yeah, 4's the
This
highest.
voice, it's crazy. Something about this voice is weirdly familiar and like annoyingly familiar. Like why does this kind of set me off a little bit? It's almost annoying hearing it, very mocking. Something about it feels like it's just grabbing at you, and you can't quite place why. At least not from the quality of the voicemail that was left for you.
I start to go to delete the voicemail, but I have second thoughts and I decide to save it.
Okay.
But I don't call the number back.
You don't call the number back?
No, not right now.
Okay. Going from there, you guys, after doing some searching your phones, because your phones once again are working again, you'll be able to pull up a location that would, like an outpost, not as small as Puerto was, but one kind of, an outpost that's right kind of on the edge of the desert strip, that has been known for people traveling by foot, which is very rare these days. There's no, for normal folk, reason to take this kind of venture when there are train gates available. There are some outposts that are set up mostly for tourism and whatnot, but you would be able to rent either desert vehicles or the fauna themselves to be able to glide you across, at least for an amount of time. That would be probably the cheaper solution than actually buying another vehicle, but you would be able to head in that direction.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. So, traveling there, it's going to be another like 5 or 6 hours before you get to the edge here. It's going to be a little, because you're crossing like the whole state. These cats are awful. You guys doing anything specific while this is happening?
Well, if this is a short rest, long rest?
Is there sleep happening?
You can sleep during this time.
Hell yeah, I will sleep.
Should we post a guard in case of orcs?
Vaughn is the guard.
I'm yeah. What
Is he
kind
driving?
of guard? Yeah, I kind of have to be alert. I am like nerve-wracked as I drive, like hoping that the car does not fall to pieces.
We could like just stop in whatever town we will rent things from and all sleep.
Yeah.
After traveling for that distance, yeah, if you guys just hold out, the car is just clumping and trying to keep itself together, but you make it.
Do you say we probably got a long rest from that?
Not quite. You'd be able to finish it out here, though.
Okay.
You're like, I have it. And so if you guys wanted to station out here, at least you have some sort of higher civilization that would be able to keep on.
That seems reasonable. Take a long rest, get rid of his last level of exhaustion before embarking on the next leg of our journey.
Yes.
That would be super cool.
So is everybody taking a nap here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Odd, once again. After shut the fuck up. After taking that moment, Death Brawl goes upstairs, kitty. Don't look at me. I made you.
You didn't. No.
Technically, I made them.
Mud. You awaken. As far as you're what? In a dreamlike state, you're in an apartment. What appears to be either rented or something you're staying at due to a job you were stationed at.
The lights are dimly lit. Your surroundings are absolutely just stacked with beer bottles. You feel yourself, your face is numb, your fingertips are trembling in and of themselves. At least your left hand is. Your right hand is completely numb. Only this apparatus that you just got is attached. You stare at it, and you stare at your phone in your other hand, or over on the table that's next to you, and as you go to reach for it, you instead grab another beer bottle that's next to you here and take a sip. And then your phone starts vibrating.
Okay.
It's a phone number you recognize. It's a phone number you've been waiting for 4 days now. It is a number that was texted to you, actually. This is the normal, your normal bridge line for the Legion. This is a private number that you were told you'd be getting a call from at some point, but you never knew when. You can't remember when you last fell asleep. You've been waiting, but here it is. The call is in front of you. What do you do?
Okay, I'll answer.
Pick up the phone.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, it's me. I'm out on the road right now. I don't know where. I don't know what to do. I've thrown everything away. They have to be chasing me.
Wait, what's going on? Like what?
I trashed everything on the computer. They went for my brother. They crashed the station. He's gone, and I'm next. And as far as I'm aware, they've been coming for me since I threw everything out of the computer. They know I've been talking to you. And there's, I don't know what to do. I can't sleep, but I need to, and I just need to talk to you.
Look, I'm here, and I think that the most important thing for you to do right now is to just get to the next safe spot that you can, wherever that is.
I'm trying, but I can't see straight, and I'm just so angry. I've been thinking about him. I know where he's stationed in the capital. It would be so quick.
Thinking about who are you talking about?
Myriad. I know where he is. I know where the captain is.
What are you wanting? What are you planning?
It would be so quick. And think of how many people we'd save. Just me and you.
I think that before you do whatever it is you're doing, you need to come and try to find me. We can talk this out, but this is not something that you can do on your own.
Wait. What number did I call? What phone are you using?
This is my phone.
You can hear me then.
Who can hear?
I'm so stupid. Why did I call this phone? Are you with him? How much do they know about me?
I'm by myself.
I know, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be having this conversation if somebody was listening in. Or if I thought that somebody was listening in.
Do you think my little brother's okay?
I
can't get a hold of him. He's gone. The station's been destroyed. It's been wiped out in like an hour.
I mean, I'm sure that he made it out okay, but I don't have any way of knowing that, I'll admit.
You're not gonna like this. But I only have so many things I can do now. I'm gonna send you a letter soon, okay?
Oh, okay. What?
There's something I gotta take care of while I'm still in the capital. I have to.
Don't do anything stupid.
I have to.
No! I'm going to come find you.
I'll let you know. Goodbye.
No, wait.
You wake up. To the vibration of your phone.
Is it the same number?
It's the same number. It's haunting.
Okay.
Legion line number that you know for a fact isn't who you want it to be, but it's them. It's the dogs. People controlling them. What do you do?
I'll pick it up.
Pick up the phone. Hello. This is the Legion hotline for Brave Mind. Thank you for answering. I'm sorry to be calling you at such a late hour, but I figured I'd at least leave another message for you in the morning. I did not expect to receive a call from, or a pickup from you, Mr. Or is it Officer Mott?
Yeah, that's right.
Roll another perception check, as something's eating at you here.
Advantage again, or just a...
Yeah.
Those are both 9s.
It's
Or 10s, actually.
It's killing you as he goes over this here. Something is so irritating about his voice, and you don't know why. Something about time. The distance from this voice is killing you, but you listen onwards. If you're not too late into your REM cycles, if you would be so kind as to answer a few questions so I could fill out your page for you here, if that is okay.
What kind of questions do you need?
I simply need to get something more than just your first name is all. All I have in here is an MOD and no other information about you here.
You don't need to know any more than that right now.
Well, that is fine. I like whether you have the questions or not. It's no problem. I simply, there's some information that is necessary if you are to continue as an independent. It is nothing too outstanding. Just some simple facts about you. We will not pry as much as we need to.
Okay.
All right. And can I confirm that you go by Officer Mott? I have written on here.
Yes.
Okay. And do I have a date for when you signed up for the Legion? We are missing these records, and this is, if you cannot find a specific date, that's not a problem. If you have simply a year or a month, that would be perfect.
Yeah, I'll give him my actual Legion month and year.
Oh, that is very interesting. I sentiment with this date as well. Interesting. This is the same month I joined. One more time. Just a single roll.
Just 18.
18. Something is killing you about this voice. And finally, it clicks with you. Of course you know this voice. In fact, you'd have to be an idiot not to recognize this, and it's annoying that it's taking this long, but
I mean, that is mod.
finally it kind of all clicks with you here. The accent, the date, the timbre, and the attitude. It all makes sense. You bring the phone back up as if to ask again, and he responds back to you again. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I did not know if we actually met each other during training too. This is all a very new process for me. I actually was just hired for Brave Mind. I will actually be your standing operator from this day forth, if that is okay with you. Officer Mott, it is a pleasure talking with you today. I am Operator Flail. And I very much look forward to working with you from now on. We'll continue next week.
Flail.
next week.
Well, yeah, not. It would be like a week and a
Whenever
half.
we start again.
I'm fucking confused. They have no reason to be, but I'm fucking confused.
Interesting.
I mean, I am confused.
I'll
Don't get us wrong. We are confused.
we
have no reason to not be confused.
I'll withhold my reason for being confused until the opportunity presents itself.
Oh, typical mod. Classic.
Oh, it'll be for funsies.
Sure.
Flo, the gal that showed up on the bus. Whatever her name.
Lua?
Lua. I like
Bitch.
Lua killed Fisty.
She's the one that killed my sheep's character.
As someone who has killed sheep's characters before.
Yeah.
My big issue is that Andrew brings in these bad guys that just want to freaking monologue in the worst possible times.
That's her style.
And Melody is never gonna be here for monologue. She's like, we just shut up and like, if we're gonna fight, just fight. I really don't want to sit here and listen to you like bad guy chat.
It's really funny that the one character that monologues the most is the one that hates it.
Yeah.
I don't do it in the middle of
Melody.
So I was gonna say it, but then you I wasn't.
I don't do it in a
about
fight. Like, we're trying to like get the hell out of here, and she's like, but let me just have this languid conversation while these orcs are trying to come and kill you.
She didn't worry.
No.
Why would she be worried? She can teleport.
She's annoying me.
She helped
And
you.
that was like,
She helped you. You should thank
and
her.
that was like
did help
freaking
us.
hot. Like Notamix coming in, and he's like, I know your friend is unconscious. What if I just do a bad guy monologue right now? I'm like, no!
I based this off of anime. I want to do my monologue.
I'm never gonna let
Damn
that
it.
happen.
Thank you guys for coming.
You better
Yeah.
down me before